god.
Well, welcome to.
Wow, I love all of you
Scurvy
guys. We're the
Seas.
best of friends, aren't we?
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Wow,
Especially
we
you,
always
Mav. You're
wonder.
my best friend.
At least
Literally
nobody in this
5
call can call
seconds.
me old.
5 seconds before we started this, Kayla was bullying me, chat.
Maybe just a little bit.
I haven't talked to Kayla in probably 2 weeks now. I don't think I've even talked to you since the last Scurvy Seas session. So there was a lot of pent-up bullying, I guess, that she needed to get out.
There's like 4 old jokes in the first minute and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is at least none of you can technically call me old.
Meanwhile, I had to go to the
We can
emergency
technically,
room.
just not
all
I'm
this
honestly.
stuff.
So
Yeah,
I'm
this
the
is gonna
youngest.
be very
I'm the
inaccurate.
youngest.
There.
I'm
No
the youngest
sympathy.
one here.
I agree.
I don't know what
You
your
know, we
angle
can
is.
agree with that.
I don't know what this angle is either.
So I can call
So this
Kaylee
is
old.
incriminating you.
Oh,
It is
yikes.
incriminating.
Yikes.
Incriminating?
Ugh.
Sorry. Yeah, because he's dating a 6-year-old. It's inappropriate.
Oh,
6 1/4 now.
Okay.
Typical Minecraft YouTuber. Sorry.
Oh god!
Leap year, everyone. Leap year. Just leap year. Just get this leap year.
Can we please spread that rumor and get you on Keemstar or something? And then only
So
for
to
people
take
to
you
find
out of
out that it's
context
just me.
somewhere. Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that'd be funny.
That was
Great
awful. I
promotion
can't
for
be sorry
Origins.
for that.
For everyone else except for Xylo.
I think he'd get a kick out of it.
I feel like I could play that out, but it would not be fun. I'm sure it'd be a net gain by the end of the whole situation, but geez. Oh, there'd be a lot of people getting the wrong idea. Oh, man.
Gosh.
So how was your
Yeah.
guys' week, or 2 or 3 or 4?
I started
Eventful?
going to the gym. I'm gonna get buff.
True, we got
Not at
Swola coming in
school.
here.
I hurt really bad though.
I'm out of school now, so that's nice.
Like
Hey.
forever, or do you still
Did you
have to go to high
graduate,
school
or do
for
you
the
have
first
a
time?
year yet left?
Well, I'm in summer school right now.
For what grade?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
It's fine.
Fine.
Enjoy going to
Don't.
middle school for the first time. Jeez.
No, it's elementary school. Get
Well,
it?
I
right.
thought you just finished elementary school.
No, I
actually-
finished
It was
preschool.
actually preschool.
A summer school for preschool? What did you do?
don't
I
talk
kicked a
about
kid.
Has anyone got any good, really bad preschool stories?
Preschool? No.
Oh, I do.
Kindergarten, I have a few.
Because, I don't have any
when-
personally. I never went to
when I was
preschool, but
in-
both my family members have, injury stories they did upon other kids.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I have one of those.
Like
Oh,
emergency
just
room
always-
status.
one-
Preschool, I always
Yeah.
got jealous of the
Oh,
other
no,
kids
I
because
don't
they
have
got
that.
back rubs as they were trying to sleep, and I never got a back rub.
Wow.
So,
I don't think I
That's-
ever heard anybody
that's my main
seriously
memory.
until I was in 7th grade, and I sent somebody to the emergency room once. But not
This
a
is
preschool
why I
story.
bully
That's
Mav.
in the emergency room.
He deserves
Well,
it at
to
this
be
point.
fair, he was bullying me, and then he started a fight with me, and I got him into a headlock, and we were in a locker room, and then we were struggling around, and in the struggle, his head hit into the locker, and his head split open, and he started gushing blood everywhere.
It's his fault, really.
Oh, that's
yeah,
nice.
that's totally him. That's all him.
He was very much the bully, and then the follow up to that story is I ran into him when we were both seniors in high school because he had moved away and all this stuff, and he was twice the size of me, big, huge, buff dude. And I ran into him at a party, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I remember." And
He
was
punched
the
Mev in the face.
He was the coolest guy ever, and was joking around about yeah, remember that time you split my head open? Yeah, I totally deserved that. I was kind of a jerk.
On top of
When I
all
was in
that, the
preschool-
conversation we were having. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, get your story out.
I was gonna say in preschool, this kid just straight up pulled me off of a bike by tugging on my hair and pulled a big scalp out of my head with. It was terrible. It was a terrible time.
Wow.
That kid was an asshole. I mean,
Popsicle. Has anyone ever had egg
Popsicle.
popsicles before? Chat,
That
it's when
was
you
the
scramble
popsicle!
eggs, put them in a popsicle mold, and then eat
No.
them.
They don't actually exist.
I'm gonna
chat.
go.
Don't try it.
Yeah.
In the whole intro chat, about 95% of our conversation revolved around egg popsicles, and then 5% was Kayla bullying me.
I mean, there's other things too.
It was at least 15% of me bullying.
I think
you,
that
let's be
bullying was
honest.
Yeah.
more than the egg popsicles.
I guess I'm not giving you
No.
enough credit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Mhm.
There's one time I was pretending in preschool to be a unicorn. So I had a really sharp pencil,
So I impaled a man.
Oh, no.
really sharp, and I stabbed a girl in the hand
I have trouble deciding if
What?
this is true or false now.
with my pen. No, I am not
No,
joking.
I believe you. That's
She
the worst
was
part.
Bleeding. She was bleeding profusely from the
Oh
center
my
of her
God!
hand.
Wonderful.
And,
Dude,
and
what
in
the hell?
fourth
You
grade,
are
again in
one
fourth
dangerous
grade,
unicorn.
I got into a fight on the playground in fourth grade. Have you ever? Do you know John Cena's signature move, where he puts you up on his
Describe it,
shoulders
maybe.
and slams you to the ground, like he kicks you in the gut, puts you on his shoulder, then
Yeah.
slams you on the ground. I did that to a kid, but I slammed him onto a metal slide.
Oh,
One of those with the edges.
that's nice.
Yeah, those edges are the difference or not. Hmm.
Yep.
There's
So I was a problem kid.
there's
So
oh my god, dude. Honestly, dude. Oh god, it was a terrible
Somehow I'm
time.
the
There was a
good
time
boy
when I
here, chat.
accidentally.
You just haven't told any stories.
He's not
I
the
never
good
split
boy.
anyone's
Oh,
head
man.
open or impaled them. I'm sorry.
Listen, listen.
You've done
When I was in like
stuff.
elementary school, there was this kid. I accidentally pushed him off of the playground, and he split his arm open in like two places, or he broke his bone in like 2 places on his arm. It was a terrible time, but he didn't snitch on me, so that was cool. Oh,
I broke
no.
both my younger brother's arms, but that's a different story.
That's nice.
I've never broken a bone besides toes.
Same.
One
No,
time
it's not a
during,
podcast chat. We just haven't talked in a
We're
while.
warming up.
How are you,
Catch
chat?
it up.
How are you, chat? How are you today? Did you miss
Yeah,
Scurvy
I'm gonna go.
Seas?
I'm gonna be right back.
Can't just jump
More
into
popsicles.
pretending to be a pirate. It's not that easy.
Mm-hmm. Says me and Kayla, who played Sea of Thieves like 3 days ago.
Oh,
It's
I
a
played. Yeah, I
game.
played a couple days ago. Also, did you try out some of the new?
No,
No.
we haven't
Stuff.
done that yet.
That we're doing that tomorrow with some friends.
yeah,
We're gonna
just
do
jump
it
in.
last night, but I only slept like 6 hours in
Hello.
the past 48 hours, so
I was playing with Michael, Richie, and JP, and one of the parts of that quest is bugged, and it got bugged for us, so we got like stuck and
I
couldn't
think I
finish
saw
it.
something about that on Twitter. That's like, hey, we're trying to fix it. Okay.
Yeah,
That sucks.
it was the same
Better
spot
not
that everybody
be.
else seems to like be having trouble with, because I saw afterwards that like yeah, it was definitely a thing.
It's a good thing we waited to play. Hey, we're gonna get the clean experience. Woo.
yep, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
And
It's
just
pretty
jump
cool.
into playing a pirate, says everyone else. But
Mm-hmm. Chat,
I
one
will
more
say
thing.
from what I played,
happened
it
last
is a
time?
really cool.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
what
what
happened,
happened in
Chad?
the campaign? Because we don't remember.
Mhm.
What do we do?
I know where we
Please
started
tell
the
us.
episode. I know
We
where
don't
we
remember.
ended it, but did. So previously on it, like they deal with enemy pirates. There's a pirate king out there. There's a British Navy out there. They got caught by the British Navy. There was a guy with a sloshy bucket. They got out of that situation. Traded off a couple of their crew members. Turns out the pirate admiral is related to the captain of this here pirate ship, Mr. Eddie, right here. So yikes. Then
yikes.
they sailed off. Turns out one of the people that they recruited to their ship after the Pirate King blew up their ship turned out to be working for the Pirate King. So, yeah, whoops. So he
Whoopsie.
was trying to sneak around, sending them messages or something. Then they ended up capturing him. He got away. They captured him again. He tried to get away again, and then they, fought him and beat him. Now, did he die? I forget.
No, I just knocked him out with sleep.
No.
I think it was Wiley
ju-
thinking about just offing him there, but didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's because I didn't stop him. But it's
And
like,
then,
I
And
kind of
then actually at the end,
There he
yeah, we know
goes.
what happened at the end. The Pirate King ship came pulling up
Yeah.
to us.
Visually in the distance, looming ever closer. Anything we missed, chat? Let us know if there's any important things. Something, Will Smith the cannibal.
I mean, we
or
could commit
originally Earl
cannibalism
Smith, but
with,
then
with you know
name changed.
Will Smith. Yeah.
That's my son. Don't speak of him in that tone.
Yeah. Didn't we want your son to become a cannibal?
Um,
I don't remember if that was a thing. I'm pretty sure it was. We could just
My
feed him
son.
Goldie.
Some pirate pizzas were made.
I'm a good pirate chef. What can I say?
Pizzazz.
Pizzazz. Yeah, you gotta say
pirate
it right.
pizza, which is
Pizza.
Pizzazz.
Huzzah.
Yep. Boomer and the chef had to stay behind.
Everyone's mean about Wiley was worth nothing as a hostage, is what I remember. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah.
Well-
I remember that. Remember
Wiley
when-
was dumb and got a grit, but decided to fail it instead of succeeding and becoming a hostage. That's not a sentence that
Oh no,
means
no.
it.
Remember when you rolled really good to strength check Goldie to get out of his grasp, but you decided to still.
Nah, I'm gonna just chill right here.
Yeah.
Quality roleplay.
Because you actually out strength him and like, yeah, it's fine.
It's more fun if he gets his hostage, because I just knew how valuable he was as a hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and then Birb had some of the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Birb finally tried my pizza.
With pizzazz.
Huzzah.
Yeah, sorry, I just keep saying the wrong word.
Yeah.
My bad.
But nobody knows that but Birb. Even Wiley didn't see Birb eat it.
It's
He
true.
just
Yeah,
left
Birb ate it. Yeah, Birb ate it, but
Mhm.
nobody saw her do it.
Mm. So did she
Wiley-
She
even?
liked it.
So did she even
Wiley-
eat it?
She did like it.
Wiley could
If
have
no one
don't
saw
know
her
it.
eat the
You
pizza,
could've.
did she? It's like
There's no
Nobody
witness.
saw her eat the pizza.
if no
there
one
was no
saw
witness.
the
Nobody
tree
knows if she actually ate
fall
the
in the
pizza.
forest. Does it even make a sound?
Well, you confirmed that she ate it, but yeah, nobody else on
I
the
confirmed
ship
it.
knows.
But nobody
So like
knows
the
if
audience
she ate it.
knows, the characters do not. Wiley can assume.
And Birb liked the pizza. Birb can confirm she liked the pizza.
Mhm.
But she's not gonna say it to anybody. You just gotta
Gonna
assume she
hurt
liked it or not.
Alexander's feelings.
Alexander thinks Birb just got a slice of pizza and tossed it overboard.
You know,
Who knows?
as one does.
Not he
No,
knows.
I don't
He
even
doesn't.
think the rest of them know she got a piece.
Yeah, he wouldn't know
Because
actually.
I gave it to Birb like after the fact.
He was
Yeah.
pocketing my pizza.
Yep, some pocket pizza.
Well,
Mhm.
that's a really strange pocket to put it in. I'll be honest with you. That pocket's
Wiley
seen
has
some
a
better
thing
days.
with pocket food.
That
Wiley's got a
pocket has seen
weird.
some better days.
That
Yikes.
pocket has seen some variety of. It's like
Seen
you know
some
how
gruesome stuff.
like a cast iron pan. You know how some people
Mhm.
never clean it.
And so the flavor builds up on it, you know?
Yeah, my pocket is similar. It just has layers of years of flavor in there. Marinates.
Well, you guys ready to get playing?
Okay.
Sure.
So, as you have taken Goldie and gotten him knocked out,
Mm-hmm.
you see the sails of the Pirate King Redford twitch in the distance. It seems that he knows where you are, and the ship is sailing towards yours. Now, Scurvy Sea Star is a smaller ship, a lighter ship. You think you can probably beat them on the speed. But when it comes to cannon power, especially without Boomer, maybe not. Maybe not a match for him.
I thought Alexander was the best weapon, whatever.
Alexander may think so.
It's the
He's
jack
the
of all
best
trades,
everything.
master of none.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
as this is going on, what would you all like to do?
I just call out
Just
to
thought.
what's oh gosh, what's his name again? That Birb loves him.
Huh?
Dave?
Dave?
Dave,
Dave!
my
I love
sailmaster, Dave.
Yeah.
I like my.
Dave!
All right, Dave. We're gonna turn the
favorite.
sails. We're gonna turn the sails, and we're going to head into the wind.
Into the wind, Captain?
Into the wind.
All right. Sure.
Captain,
have
I
no
got an idea.
what that means.
Maybe you guys could keep them distracted, and I could sneak onto their ship and burn it burn it into the
Please-
ocean.
please no.
Wiley, that is a very noble idea. Are you that would probably entail you getting captured and probably giving your life away.
No. Okay, you know what? We'll keep it on the back burner, and it could be like a backup plan in case, we have nothing else.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I would very much not appreciate you doing that, just without any guarantee that it's going to work. But I digress. Do we have anything else on the ship besides just regular cannonballs? Like, do we have anything else on the ship, or is it just?
Quite possibly. Let's see. I guess.
Do I just do an investigation check or
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
All right.
We'll see what kind of goodies you have.
Huh.
There's stuff, but not much is organized on the ship.
I understand.
You have crates that haven't been unloaded.
Who
since
is
the repairs
putting
are finished.
bananas in the crates up top?
Not me. It wasn't me. I was
They're
just-
rotten. Rotten bananas.
I'm
man,
sorry,
we really
Captain.
need-
I like them that way.
We really need to get. We really
That's how
need to go
the
through
flowers
this.
for banana bread when they're mushy.
Okay, I'd like to go up to the captain's
Actually, I
wheel
think
and,
it was Pierre, the chef, but he hasn't been here in a while,
Yeah.
so
it's gone. It's gone bad. But yeah, I'd like to go up to the captain's wheel and start turning the ship
All right.
in towards the wind.
Very good. Roll me a d20.
I also just want to say while all this is going on, I put my invisibility
Woo!
ring on. As long as I have an arm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe
Like-
you have
didn't we
one.
establish technically you
ring
could
on.
put it on a toe if you wanted
I
to?
think we did.
Yeah, but that involves taking my boot off and a whole
Yeah,
bunch
it is
of
a
other
whole thing.
drama, so.
All right. So yeah, you go to turn the wheel and it's stuck on something.
Oh, is it stuck? What happened? Oh gosh.
If you want to make a perception or investigation check to see what's going on here.
Okay, there we go. Perception.
Yeah, so you notice the board that was there to keep it stuck on purpose is still, beside it. So that's not what it was.
That's.
But you do notice that up in the rigging, there is a piece of board that fell off from somewhere and got lodged up there. And it's impeding the turning mechanism.
All right. Okay. Anyone want to help me with that?
What is it? What is it, Captain? What?
There's
the
a
wheel
board
won't turn?
stuck in the. There's a board stuck in the yard arm. Or it's not going to turn. there's
Oh,
something-
I'm on it, Captain. Hey, Birb! Could you get the... Never mind. I'll climb up and I'll try to get it. We know I got this.
Yep. Athletics check.
Okay.
All right, you managed to climb up there just fine. The board itself is wedged in there, though, tied around some ropes. You can either do a dexterity check to untie it or, a strength check to just force it out of there.
Okay. I guess, dexterity check to try to finagle it out of there.
Yeah, it's taking you some time. It's really wedged in there. After a while, you're able to loosen it up, and, the rope comes free. But it takes probably a little longer than you would have hoped for. And,
Yeah. How much have they gained on us?
definitely more than you were ready for. They are gaining at this point. Despite, you having a quicker ship, they are certainly gaining. Seems like they've been holding their course steady for a while. They're at maximum speed.
Try now, Captain!
All right, I'll try again. So, like, I have a question. Does my water vehicles thing? I have.
Yeah, that'll add your
Proficiency
proficiency
in that,
to
does
it,
that-
so that'll add your
Okay.
proficiency bonus, which I think is a +3 still, so. Might be a +4.
Gotcha. All right. So,
Give it another shot.
wait, which roll? Did I just
Just
roll
a
a
D20.
d20?
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. I was like, what? Okay.
By the way, Xylo, on Twitch real quick, you might want to switch to D&D from Minecraft.
No, Minecraft's cool.
That's
Everyone
cool.
likes Minecraft.
Okay.
Thanks for spoiling the second half of this D&D session, Mev.
Wow, it's
Wow.
all
I
right.
had a Minecraft
Darn.
map all set up and everything.
I had builders working for the past 3
Slaving
weeks.
away.
I was gonna give you the IP so that you could get on and roleplay.
This is where the
Your
fight was gonna
Scurvy
happen,
Seas.
guys.
We were gonna PvP with, you
Yeah.
know, the boss.
Captain
I had a bunch
Red-
of actors ready to be the
Yeah, like a
King
build
Scurvy.
team. Why do you think it's taken 3 weeks for
I
another
know.
episode to happen?
Gosh,
it's all
guys.
pre-production
Mhm.
that I just ruined.
Yep. Very much so. But yes, thank you. All right, and yeah, you managed to turn the ship very quickly and easily in the direction you want it to go now.
All right. Wonderful.
All right, is anyone else doing anything at the moment?
Aside from putting my invisibility ring on, loading my gun. But aside from that, that's it.
All right.
Lucas, Burbs is
How does that
kinda-
work?
How does what?
I don't know.
How does loading a gun with one arm work?
It rested on your leg.
What
That's a good-
invisible gun with the one arm.
Yeah, if that raises the question, doesn't it? If you're
Yeah.
invisible, do your eyes see yourself, or do your eyes not see yourself at all? Like, you're
Yeah.
just working with invisibility.
I don't think he realized he was invisible at first, though. So I don't think.
Yeah, I think you do see yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
think he
still.
does see himself.
We've never gotten a chance. I'm sorry to cut off. We've
Go
never
on.
gotten a chance to rest since last episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Cool. I'm at 5 hit points right now.
Good stuff.
I'm at 7. Don't worry, I'm right there with you. That's why I don't want to fight this guy.
Mhm. You've
So
certainly
I
had a
actually-
chance to
Perfectly
rest.
fine.
I have a whole 66. So
I climb back down and I go to the captain. I'm like, okay, maybe a fire's not the best idea, but if we're in a pinch and they get close to us, Captain, I pull a little elephant trinket out of my pocket. I'm like, Terry could go say hello. Remember what happened to our ship?
Yes, you're right. How would we get Terry back? Or would that be the last time we see Terry?
Burb would like.
Figure we'll
appear up
figure that
behind him.
out when that comes. I mean, how hard is it to get a giant elephant back out of the middle of the ocean?
While you guys are talking, Burb like is like right behind you guys and like starts talking. You guys don't even know she was there. She's just like, you should probably wear the water breathing necklace before you try and do that.
What? But Birb, where did you come from? Oh, what was that? You were speaking
Wait,
kind
hold
of
up, hold up.
quietly, and I'm
Hold up.
sort of not used to you speaking
Okay.
in general.
I heard Burb coming. I was very attentive. Okay, all right. I heard Burb. I was like, okay, I wasn't surprised at all, but I was like, oh,
You probably even
Burb.
saw her coming, like she probably walked up behind me, so like she
Yeah.
was like in your view.
Oh god.
Water breathing necklace. That's a good. But you know, I'm just thinking. I mean, it really depends on how this goes. But if they get close enough to us, I can literally just throw Terry from here
You're going to
onto
lose
their
Terry.
deck.
Given you don't miss.
I never
So
miss.
you're insinuating that you don't want to keep Terry.
You know what they say, Birb? Let me tell you a little bit about love.
Burb starts walking.
I'm looking back and forth between them with Redford Twitch right behind us. I'm like, is this the time?
If you love, they
Birb
say if you
immediately
love
starts
something,
walking.
you sometimes need to let it go. And if it comes back,
Walking
it was truly. Oh, okay, good talk.
She
I'm
goes,
just saying. I really think they felt that message, Wiley. I really think they did. That's why they let you go so easily.
One can only hope.
Time after time again, you keep coming back. So it's
All right, yeah. So I guess are we now? Was he able to turn the wheel, and are we in a decent heading now?
Yeah,
Or so
he
we
is in the
think.
heading that he would like.
going against the wind.
Now, yeah, I know Devin is doing Sea of Thieves rules
There's been
right
so
now.
many Sea of Thieves things going off already. Mev, I'll just sneak on alone and burn their ship while we distract them.
What are these bananas
Destruction.
doing in the crate?
Yeah. we were talking about it, so it was on the mind.
Yep.
True.
But yes. Could you make a perception check for me, Wiley?
I sure can. So
Okay.
perceptive.
Yeah.
So perceptive.
Da 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 da. Ooh, look at that shiny star.
Nope, that's just the bird's nest.
Yep. You just see the
Oh,
ship and you're
bullshit.
thinking if it just gets a little closer, you can definitely make this throw.
Yeah.
Ship's probably 1,000, 2,000 yards out right now, so maybe a considerable bit closer.
Whew. 1,000 yards. That's 100. That's 100 football fields. 10 football fields.
Open water though, you can see it far.
Yeah.
And currently it seems like it is either matching your pace or still catching up with you. All right.
Can we go towards the? Wait, which way is the heading? Is it going back towards the Marine Ford? The
See if you can have the person with the map check it out.
Alexander, Captain.
You get no response?
Right. Wiley,
Aye, Captain.
can you go check the heading for us? Which way this way? Which way this one? Where we're going? Where does it head towards?
Yeah, sure, at once. Does Wiley even know where to do that? Has he ever done this before?
Probably
What
not.
about my wits end here?
We'll say we'll just give you a raw intelligence check to see how you get started at the very least.
Okay.
Certainly no additional additions to it. Okay, you know where some maps are. You know where some charting is done. Get island to island,
Okay.
and yeah.
And
You go to a
Do I
map.
have a compass?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I go downstairs, I go looking through what I think would be the right map.
Mm-hmm.
I take out my compass to see what direction the ship is heading. And I try my best to, figure out where we are on the map and which way we're headed towards.
Okay.
While all this is going on, where am I? Am I still just on, the main deck?
Up to you.
Alright. So I imagine there's an anchor somewhere, right?
Yes, there most certainly is.
On a ship, yes.
I'd like to go ahead and drop that.
Would you like to just blatantly do it or stealthily do it?
I'm invisible.
Is that?
This is true. You are invisible.
Is Alexander turning on us?
No,
All right.
maybe. Never know.
See, I guess Birb and Eddie, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Birb at disadvantage?
18.
Oh my god.
All right.
Too bad.
So you're both looking
15.
around, keeping an eye on the ship, where it's going, the ship behind you, how it's doing. But then the unmistakable sound of the capstan being lifted as the anchor begins to drop and it starts spinning around as chain is just let loose. And yeah.
I spin
Uh-oh.
around and I
Can
look
I
at
see who
the.
did that?
I spin around and I look at the the anchor, which
Yeah, it's spinning.
it's usually kept right at the the back there at the back where the cap or like the.
Can I see where Goldie is?
Could I? Oh wait, answer her question first.
That's a good question. What did you do with
Where's
Goldie?
Goldie?
We tied him to the mast.
He's tied to the mast, technically. Is he still there?
I did cast sleep on him.
You did.
He was asleep. Is he still there? Is my real question, though. Because if something goes wrong, Birb's immediate thought is, was it Goldie?
He is still there.
Because he's been causing a lot of trouble.
Would I
He's still
have
there?
heard? Yeah, he said. Would I have heard any of this from where I'm at, like the chain going down and all that?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I'm imagining if the ship comes to a screeching halt, I'll definitely feel
yes,
that.
that'll definitely be felt by the entire crew if you're trying to go fast and then suddenly anchor without letting up any sail.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
there's another saboteur if Goldie didn't.
So I
do
like,
it.
I try to go over to the anchor and like I try to keep it from like spinning.
Okay.
So it drops, but I'm trying to keep it from catching on the seafloor if it's even going to.
I think the moment you go and reach for it, it suddenly drops with a thud, and you do feel the ship jerk a little bit as it starts to drag along the seafloor. Not immediately hooking onto anything, but certainly not,
You should probably get
position for
people to
speed.
try and.
I
Bust it
would
back up.
say the second any of that is felt on the ship, Wiley would probably drop what he's doing as far as trying to like navigate and figure out where they're going and run back up to the deck.
Okay. You
While
run-
that all's
okay.
happening, I would like to go to the wheel and turn it towards the scary dude.
All right. Just make a stealth check for
Scary dude.
how loud you are, I suppose. You have advantage for being invisible. Okay.
Oof.
Stealthy boy.
Yeah. So.
Can't roll a natural 20 unless it's going against us.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So Eddie's just fighting to keep this thing going. Just like trying to pull back on it so this thing doesn't catch on the ground and stop you outright. Meanwhile, Wiley's running back up. A couple of the other crew members run over to help out. And
Can I see
Yeah,
anyone
almost.
looking suspicious?
sure, make an insight check.
Oh god, my vibe check's not too good. Actually, it's
You got wisdom.
okay. Any suspicious doers?
No more suspicious than they usually look.
I want to
Obviously,
roll.
Fair.
Oh, go ahead.
You see Goldie, eyes shut on the mast. You can't help but feel a little suspicious about if he's actually awake or not, asleep or not.
Yeah.
But it's probably the most
Um,
suspicious looking person around.
Before Wiley says anything, I'm going to
I-
do this to make a decision as to whether or not Wiley says it.
Okay.
Nope. He doesn't say anything. He's just trying to help.
Birb walks up to Goldie.
All right.
Birb proceeds to try and untie Goldie.
What is going on here? Is this a mutiny?
No. Birb, if anybody like sees Birb doing it, she's going to explain what she's going to do. But if
Sure.
nobody's going to hear,
How high up the
she's
mast
not
did you
going
tie
to.
Goldie?
We didn't tie him that high. We tied him at the base.
Okay.
We tied him at the base, yeah.
I'm short.
She's just
What do you
trying
want
to
from me?
untie.
I don't know if someone else did the lifting,
Well, actually, before
wanna give you your
before
options.
before she starts untying him, can she see if he's asleep or not?
Sure. I guess. One more insight check.
What do I check for that?
We'll do another insight check now that you're specifically focusing on him. He seems to be asleep.
You seem to have been a lot of things in the
Alright.
past.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She's still gonna start untying him.
All right. Quick dexterity check. See how smoothly you do that.
She's like doing it like right out in the open. By the way, she's not like hiding it. That she's doing this.
Okay, you know, it's not the easiest knot. You tied him pretty tight, but you can manage to undo it.
Hey, I'm a master of knots, I'll tell you that.
All right, and you are untying him. Is anyone else doing anything different here? Are you just trying to get that anchor up?
I'm just trying to get the anchor up. I'll even tell
Turning
you what I
forward.
rolled that perception for. My perception was going to be whether or not I noticed Alexander's not there. And I was going to be like, where's
I had a
Alexander?
feeling.
He always disappears the second something important happens. But because I rolled a 12, it doesn't even occur to Wiley. He's just too busy helping Edward and
Okay.
Edward looks from his position of like he looks at his position of trying to draw the anchor, looking over at the ship that's approaching, and he also feels the ship starting to turn.
Mm-hmm. You hear that the wood of the
Creaking.
ship creak and groan.
And he looks over at the wheel at its turned position. And he's like, his mind is going through like 1,000,000 miles an hour of what he should do at this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So he drops the anchor again. He just drops the anchor. Like he was doing it. He's just gonna stand straight up and like keep it dropped.
Okay. So
I'd say Wiley probably follows his lead.
okay.
Just let the other people do it. Pull the anchor
Dave
up.
says, "You want us
Or
to
just-
keep it up, Captain."
Draw sails.
Really?
Draw. Sails.
This seems like a terrible.
You let's go the anchor. Draw sails, everybody. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, the crew probably, before doing anything, looks at Dave, looks at you with just this puzzled look on their face.
You are the
We're also
captain.
trying
He
to
said draw
uncover-
sails.
There's some hesitation among the crew.
Wiley pulls out his flintlock and points it at the crew. What part of draw sails did you not understand? Want me to roll intimidation to see if this
Yes,
is
please.
effective?
that is not intimidation.
Oh, sorry, that's insight. My bad. Oops,
You were
that's
not
worse.
intimidating. You're
I'm
very
kind of
hard,
short, and everybody makes and I'm usually drunk.
You're not the most intimidating person. I'm still untying Goldie.
Will Smith looks up. Is your gun even loaded? As he stares at you.
I can't remember if I loaded it the
I
last
can't
time.
either.
Hold on.
I remember being very
Slash.
specific if it was or wasn't loaded, but I don't remember which it was.
One, it's loaded. Two, it isn't. Yeah, I go. I don't know. Click.
Does anyone want to go to? I guess nobody sees me doing though, so.
No,
Is he
we're
untied
too
now?
caught up in the commotion that's going on, I guess, with the
So he is untied.
anchor and whatever
Mhm.
Captain's doing right now.
Yeah, Birb, you see Shay walk up to you.
Shay? Oh, isn't that the
Crazy
oh,
boatman.
who the
He's
hell?
the shipwright.
Crazy boatman? Okay, cool.
Why are the strings
yeah.
pulled?
Tie his hands.
Why are
guy
the
makes
strings
me
pulled? Why are the
Tie his
strings
hands.
pulled?
Tie his hands.
This guy is actually causing me physical pain. I forgot how much this character makes me laugh. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and he quickly goes to help you tie up his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What we did to this poor man's brain.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of scrambled eggs, we scrambled this man's eggs.
All right.
Alright.
So
All
we're
right.
tying his hands up.
How far is the ship looking now?
Polar port side.
It is now
Hang-
getting closer and closer. Did you pull on port side?
Mm-hmm. Pulling port side towards Redford Twitch.
What are you doing, Captain? We're turning right towards them.
I know.
Crew starts to, you know, roll up the sails as commanded. And, the anchor finally catches on something. The ship has stopped. Ship drifts over port side, aimed right at the approaching ship. And the sails go up.
And I rummage through this chest that's next to the captain's wheel, and I pull out a black flag, and I say, "Hoist this, Dave." And I just give it to Dave.
Really,
What
Captain?
was happening?
I
The black
Captain.
flag mean?
We're looking to parlay.
I load my flintlock, by the way. Let me just get that and put that out there.
Yeah. Dave runs up to the ladder of the crow's nest. Birb, you want to put this up, or should I? Can I? You wanna, or?
Burp nods her head that he can put it up.
Why do you think I gave it to Dave?
He goes climbing up.
By the way, Dave just sees Shay and Burb tying up Goldie. Not like him untied and tying up his hands so he can't move them. It's, it's just. But Burb gives him like explicit permission to like do anything he wants with the crow's nest.
Seems that Goldie is in fact asleep. He's being tied up rather easily without any resistance.
All right.
And the black flag unfurls.
He's all good, all tied up.
Seems like it.
All right. Burb starts dragging him to the edge of the ship.
All right. Just give me a nice Burb strength check.
Oh, that's a great, isn't it? That one's.
I just love that image of just, I can picture Wiley just on the deck, loading his gun. He just looks over as he sees Birb just dragging this man by one hand just behind her.
Yep. Yeah, you drag him across the, deck of the ship. He's getting splinters all along the way. And, yeah, you get him up to the side. I imagine port side?
Yep.
Yeah.
Side that's aimed
I'm
at-
sorry.
Yeah.
That is.
She's So her goal here is because she figures that it wasn't Goldie who did the anchor thing. Somebody else is sabotaging the ship, which means there's another problem. And she doesn't really want to deal with two problems.
Great.
So she's gonna throw him overboard.
I like it. I like the way she thinks.
What are you doing with him, Birb? As she goes by.
Throwing him.
Yeah, Burb rolls him over the side of the ship and you hear a splash.
before everybody gets talking. Okay, there goes probably one of our biggest bargaining chips.
The ship's not moving, he's right outside it.
Does he float?
You
Does he
hear him
float?
start thrashing about and splashing as he makes an impact on the water.
That's why I tied up his hand. So he couldn't swim as easily.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That,
so
that is
he is
terrifying.
now down at the
That is
right.
terrifying. Having your hands tied up and trying to like be thrown to the deep sea.
Dude, Birb
Oh,
is a
that just unlocked-
savage.
That unlocked a deep fear in me.
Birb doesn't mess around. Birb is a savage.
God.
Problem
But
solved.
Edward is nonplussed. He absolutely was okay with just letting this guy die. He was absolutely just did not care.
Well, there's one problem gone. Now I just gotta find the other one.
Birb's just gonna single-handedly.
Burb's in the mob.
I actually, just to be safe, who would be in charge of, like, I guess it would be the shipwright guy, right? In charge of, like, ship
Shay.
repairs and things like that.
100% Shay.
That's Shay.
What's his
isn't
name
it?
again?
Shay.
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 The crazy guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shay is in view of me, right? Do I see him anywhere on the deck?
She's
Shay,
just like
Just
standing next to
helping
the
him up.
person just thrown overboard.
Yeah, me and
check
Shay were
that
working
anchor and
together.
make sure there's nothing malfunctioned with it.
Okay. He just says,
Because
"Okay,
I
dude."
want to be, because who knows? Our anchor could have just broken. It
Yeah, it
seems
could've unfurled.
coincidental, but
Sure.
We did
No.
have an instance of when we fought that sea monster where I had to use the anchor. So
true.
So he heads over towards the anchor.
So what's our plan? We're parlaying, Captain.
yes, we're gonna
If
parlay.
they want him so bad, they can fetch him out of the ocean.
Do you think that's exactly a good idea, Captain?
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we don't have any other choice.
That's fair. I mean, we had another choice until our anchor mysteriously dropped and our ship turned.
Yeah, so you just have to make the best out of the situation that you're given. And we are going to get the best that we can possibly get out of this. Hope.
Where the hell did Alexander go? This is a good question.
Alexander's nowhere to be seen right now, which
Sus.
isn't terribly uncommon, but
Yeah, as I
A
said,
moment like
Wiley would have
this.
asked, but I didn't roll for it, so
He's down in the kitchen making more pizza.
I'm refraining.
Making more pizza.
Not actually, but I don't think it's out of
Yeah.
character for Alexander not to be there right now.
I don't think so.
and yeah,
When has he ever been reliable to begin with?
Exactly.
Oh no. Yeah.
He's a drunk pirate.
Bird's just
What
kind
do
of
you want
just,
from him?
Oh, we're talking about the pirate. My bad.
Oh, that's just mean.
Sorry,
That's just mean.
couldn't not. I'm sorry.
At least it wasn't aimed at me that
That's just
time.
so
I will
mean.
take it. I will take it.
Oh, that is just so mean.
It's just
Come on,
two
man.
synapses fired in my head. I'm like, I can't not say it. Oh no.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I just want to see, like, out of the possibility, can you fire yourself out of a cannon?
you can
like,
try.
in this campaign.
Oh,
to
I don't
dear God.
I don't know if I want to.
Oh my god.
I'll say this campaign
Honestly, I wouldn't put it
does
past.
have magic, so it's not completely, but it is based in realism.
True.
Do
No.
I have cannon firing magic? No, I can turn into an alligator. So
Alligators
that
have pretty
alligator-
tough hides.
Can that alligator
Cannons are
fit into a
powerful.
cannon?
Yeah, can it fit in there?
I don't think so.
Can you
I
turn
don't-
into
I
an
really don't either.
alligator?
I think so. I haven't tried yet, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't know, like, what.
Not that anyone would see it.
So my plan is I want to get on the other ship.
Okay.
I don't know how I would go about doing that. If it would be like, do I need to set up some rope or something somewhere so I can like swing over once it's close enough?
Could certainly do that. Now,
I think that's my safest bet.
cannons are not generally human-sized, so
Yeah.
Being as cannonballs are usually around.
I believe a
yay big.
15-pound shot is the biggest thing you'll ever see on a ship, and you guys might weigh a little more than 15 pounds. So,
Bit.
Just a tad.
I'll go with the rope method. I just wanted to see for more fun, but I got a plan and I don't want to ruin it by missing or killing myself yet, so.
nice. Yeah, plenty of ropes around. You can untie a couple, ready to go from whatever angle you please. Easy enough to do while being invisible.
Yeah, I want it to also like be like stealthy enough. I don't know exactly where I'm aiming for, but I imagine it'd be like a less crowded area of their ship.
Okay.
That sort of thing.
Their ship is steady approaching. You see it actually kind of turn a little bit, so it's not gonna like go straight into you, obviously. And it's
Obviously.
500 yards away. 400. It's definitely within cannon distance now.
Do I still
While
hear
he's got
Goldie
his hand-
struggling in the water, or is that quiet now?
Still kicking.
Is Goldie
Yeah, he's still
trying to
kicking.
swim, or is he?
Yeah,
is
he's
he drowned? by
staying
now?
up.
Look, he's still kicking. He's still all right.
Mhm.
I mean, good on him, I guess.
Good on
If
him.
if he survives long enough for them to try and rescue him, I mean, good on him. But
Hey,
if he
well,
doesn't-
at that point, whew, good job, man.
Wiley's actually, as we're waiting here, he's thinking, you know, I appreciate that Birb did that and threw him in the water like that, but it probably would have been a lot cooler if I was able to string him up on our ship the same way Captain Redford had strung me up on his.
Yeah.
Just pinata.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just wanted to just get him off the ship because he was a problem.
yeah, it seems that Redford Twitch's ship is not really slowing its pace at all.
Also, as we're waiting, Wiley probably just glances down overboard. So, we're just gonna let that fella drown.
Are his
I'm not
hands in
fussed
front of
about
him or behind him? Because I really want to know.
Birb.
'Cause I feel like that drastically changes
Very
like
much
your
so.
swimming ability. Are his hands tied
What
behind
changes?
him? Are his hands tied behind him or
They're-
in front of him?
To be fair, Shay was the one who tied him, but I think we both helped. So I was
Let's
thinking
find out.
behind him,
One
but then I was
behind,
like,
two in
yeah,
front.
let's do a 50.
Good
He didn't know
roll.
what
Good
your
front.
plan
In front.
was, so okay.
In front. I was
They
gonna
were doing
say
it-
in
they
front.
were doing
because
it
I was like,
quickly.
originally I was going to say they were behind, but
In my
Yeah.
head, I felt like they were in front, but then I came to that realization. I was like, if your hands were tied
That's why I
behind your
thought it was
back,
so scary.
that would
Imagine
be
your
hard.
hands behind your back.
yeah,
I'd be
I'm
down
like,
for
"Whoa."
it personally.
Yeah.
we know.
That's why I was so
All I
scared.
got
I
is
was like,
my
oh
arms.
my god.
no, I did. I think we both. I think I was like in my mind. I was thinking they were in. I tied them in front anyway. So
Just making sure. I'm just curious.
Yeah, if you look down, you see him like
I just wanted to
grabbing
tie him
onto
so
the
he
side of
couldn't
the ship,
swim as easily.
trying to hold on to it. But
Yeah, I
like,
just did that so he couldn't swim
It's,
as
like,
easily.
slippery.
You know.
as the waves bob, he's like being pushed off it and just trying to grab onto it desperately.
That funny.
Oh.
Can I see Birb? Can I see? Do I see Dave anywhere? Where is he?
Dave's just standing down on the deck, staring at the approaching ship. And
Alright,
Just to
Birb
be a
walks up
jerk,
to him.
Wiley probably yells down to the guy, "How you doing down there? Don't worry, your buddy Captain Redford will be here soon, and I'm sure we'll work all this out."
So was he asleep, or did he just wake up from the water?
either way, he's awake now.
He is awake now.
Yes, he was asleep.
He
The
probably
sleep
wasn't
spell was
expecting me
still
to throw
in
him off
effect.
the ship, though. Let's be honest here.
Imagine you're just sound asleep.
I think it
and
works
all
so
of a
well because
sudden
no one
you're
expected you to
underwater.
throw him off the ship.
I don't think anybody did. I don't think anyone was expecting
That's why I
that.
didn't let anyone get a roll to do something about it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Wiley literally just looked up and was like, "Oh,
Like,
so
what?
what are you,
It's like,
what are you
parlay,
doing with him?
bringing a
Oh."
prisoner up to the side of the boat. Okay, that's very...
I'm gonna throw him
No.
overboard. What?
I'm throwing him overboard. What? Bird walks up to Dave.
hmm
She puts her hand in her pocket and rummage for something, and then she pulls it out, and it's a shiny little rock, and she hands it to Dave. Calm yourself.
Calm.
Aw.
Calm.
Aw, that's adorable.
She gives him a little
Tiny
shiny rock
wholesome
gift.
moments before our inevitable doom.
He
Calm.
very cautiously and hesitantly pats your shoulder.
She gives him a nod.
What What a wholesome yet awkward encounter.
Wholesome, awkward Birb encounters are kind of great, though. I think they've become a regular,
Staple.
nice
Birb is the
staple of
Dave
this
is the
campaign.
only person she's like been constantly nice to.
Mhm. Constantly.
Dave just like says to you, he's not stopping. Why
Birb
isn't he stopping?
he
gives him a
isn't.
shrug.
And you
Gives
see
him a
is
shrug.
now that the ship's real close, it looks like it's moving so fast, and it starts pulling up behind the back of your ship.
Behind?
It's not pulling up alongside it; it's pulling along the back.
That sounds awfully concerning.
I'd like to turn the ship back towards the front so that it's no longer him coming behind, but broadside.
Put our anchors down, right?
Yeah.
I don't
We
know.
can still
I don't
turn.
know how.
Little
Yeah, I
bit.
don't know how much. Yeah, I'm still going by Sea of Thieves.
The anchor's down. We can't
rules.
turn until the anchor's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more dependent on the current
Birb,
and the
Birb walks over
waves
to
rather than the
Edward.
motion of the ship in this case, but it'll drift rather than turn quickly
Hmm.
in the
Birb
direction.
walks over to Edward. Birds?
Well, I do. Oh, did we pull the sails up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I did say draw sails, which is letting them out
Open.
open.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Then they're open.
Yeah, so I was hoping the wind would help push the push
Sure.
us where it would go. But I don't know. I don't drive ships.
It's
Pilot.
Alexander's job.
Steer ships. Yeah.
Birb walks over to Edward. Birds?
Birds.
Birds. Like she holds out her she holds out her hand and like little sparkles comes out. Birds.
I think she's asking you if you want her to do the bird thing.
Hmm.
I was actually also going to ask, where's that water-breathing necklace you guys mentioned a second ago? Because that might be another backup plan, where I use the water-breathing necklace really quick, jump overboard,
Edward.
get onto their ship, and, you know...
Edward pulls down his
Jerry?
shirt. Edward pulls down his shirt to show that he indeed has it on before taking it off and giving it over to Wiley.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
Wiley wants to try to, if he can, get out of sight, maybe hide somewhere on the upper deck,
Mhm.
even if it's like behind a crate or something.
Sure.
Just
Plenty of
because
crates
I don't
around.
want to be in sight when the pirate king gets here.
I also want to know as
How
soon as I
long is it
can.
gonna
I'm
take?
swinging over.
It's real close now. It's going to be probably 30 seconds or less before.
So like
alongside
within
him.
the hour he'd probably be here, right?
He'll be here within like 5 minutes. What do you mean?
30 seconds.
Within
think it's
30
six.
seconds, which is
He
definitely
literally
under an
said
hour.
within 30 seconds, within it
All right,
pulling up
Birb,
beside us.
Birb, you know,
I don't know.
water walk.
Okay.
Just make sure people won't drown if they, fall in the water.
Cool.
You know?
All up to
Who do you
10
cast it
willing
on?
creatures.
Dave,
I guess
uh,
named
pretty much
characters.
most of the crew.
Yep.
Yeah, named characters pretty much.
Mhm.
Like Dave, Wiley, Captain.
Except Will Smith.
Edward.
He's on his own.
Yeah, he's on his own.
If I'm
doesn't
invisible,
care
does it
about children.
affect me?
Actually,
No,
yeah, it
'cause-
wouldn't
yeah,
it
you
wouldn't
would not
affect
get it.
you.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
he doesn't get it. Everyone.
Up to
other
10
named
willing
characters does.
creatures you can see within range.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's pretty much anyone I can see on board, on top.
I'm going
So,
to their
but-
ship anyway. It's fine.
I mean, Shay gets it too.
When it comes to me trying to like duck behind like a crate or something, should I do a stealth roll or something just to see how well I can like kind of stay out of sight?
I really
I'll give
just
you
want
guidance. Can I
Wiley's
touch
like
him?
butt crack sticking
Can I
out
touch
from like one
Wiley?
of the corners.
Can I touch Wiley and give him guidance?
Sure can.
What
give
does
you
guidance do?
It gives you an extra D4 on ability check
No, that's for a minute,
Okay.
right?
for a minute. Yeah.
Okay, and then I try to hide. Oh god.
Well, I am so glad I gave you that D4, so it's not a nat 1.
Yeah, you roll
Even
a
then, it's
d4.
not great.
Gonna help so much.
Oh
but I'm
jeez.
so- oh,
Okay.
that's a 7. Oh my god.
Fantastic. You all see Wiley.
Mhm.
All right. In about 12 seconds, the ship will be alongside yours.
I want to rope over as soon as possible.
Okay. You get a rope ready. Prepare to swing. In 6 seconds, it'll be alongside yours.
I'd like to do a running jump onto their. I'd like to do a running jump and see if I can't like cling onto one of their port windows where it has like the cannon shoot, like the cannon. Like if I can't run and jump and like grab onto like the side.
This doesn't sound like a parlay anymore.
No, it doesn't.
You just see how far away their ship is from yours.
I also want to ask, do we see the Captain Redford anywhere?
Yes. You do see him. Standing towards the front of the ship. But kind of off to the side, of course, that's about to pass you. See his flowing
Okay.
red hair.
I'd like to get as close to him as possible if it's like not crowded.
Okay. Let's see. What's a good roll to see how far the ship is from you? Because I wouldn't want it too stupid close. Let's do this. They are this far away from you. 36 feet away.
Ooh. All right, that's a hefty jump.
Can I
That
swing
is
it?
Probably swingable. Probably not leapable. So you see the
Man.
distance. You can change what you've said based on that. You can see that it's about that much.
I'm swinging.
Hmm. I'm gonna take second thoughts on that and just run up to the side and just like look over as he passes by.
Okay.
So I think that would be a bit of a.
Splash.
It's like, well, I wouldn't even splash because of water walk.
Oh no. Tumble.
I would be. I would.
Across the surface of the water. All right. The ship is now alongside yours. They have showed no signs of slowing. Their sails are still completely unfurled. They definitely don't have an anchor in the water. Alexander, time is now
Hi.
if you would like to.
What do I roll?
Acrobatics.
Oh boy.
Always a good roll. Oh.
Okay.
Do we see anybody on board?
You see plenty of people on board their ship. Just looking. And you see one of your ropes just swing outwards strangely, almost to a
Something came out-
completely horizontal angle.
Do we all kind of notice it? Or should we roll to see if we notice that?
Yeah, roll for it, because you could be a little distracted by
Oh,
the
I noticed.
tense moment.
Yeah,
I'm looking over at the ship. I look to the side. I'm like,
Captain would
don't.
definitely notice.
Are they just going to ram us?
No, the ships are now
No,
about
they're
to like
turning.
cross
Parallel.
each other. It's about because like you guys kind of like turned. They were like pulling up behind you, but now it's about to be side to side.
Oh, I was picturing us like stopped because our
You are
anchor has
stopped.
been.
You
Oh,
are
we're
okay.
stopped. They are not. So
So do I make it or?
one of the people in the ship, you see him. He just has like some sort of glass bottle in his hand. He chucks it over onto your ship.
can I react with mage hand?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Like-
Make a...
Wait, what would I?
Let's do Arcana. It's magic.
Let's do our. Oh,
We never do Arcana.
we never do Arcana.
Mark. We
Oh,
never do Archon.
17 with Arcana to try and catch this glass bottle.
Before the bottle
with my
breaks
mage
on the
hand.
on the deck of the ship, a magic hand pops up, grabs it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Nobody can see the magic hand, right?
Nope.
That was like
No, it's
the point of
invisible.
it.
Yeah, it just looks like it just
Yeah.
stopped
Yeah.
midair.
Yep, pretty much. The bottle just like slows.
You like hold out your
floats,
hand like you like force choked the bottle.
Pretty
Like-
much.
That's even more intimidating if you think about it.
And the ship continues to move past yours at this point.
Oh, what? I am
Past?
so
Where are they?
confused
What
right
are they
now.
doing?
I am so confused
they-
right now.
They just tried to do a drive-by, pretty much.
There are no cannons
Everyone is
firing.
like on the ship is like everyone on the ship is like visible confusion. It's like what is happening right now?
So did I make it?
And the ship continues
Hate you.
sailing full speed.
What is it doing? What are they doing? They just trying to spook us?
I
It
guess
worked.
I'll add a
I mean,
Molotov to my inventory.
There seems to be a piece of paper in the bottle that you caught.
Oh, it's not a Molotov. I thought it was a Molotov for some reason.
no,
It was glass
no,
bottle.
it was
Tense
the
moment,
notes
a
that
bottle's
Goldie
thrown,
was
you
sending
gotta...
us.
I thought there was gonna be like fire and alcohol in it or something.
No, my first thought was it was one of the notes that Goldie sent us, or sent like them in like the
Mm.
water, that they were just throwing back at us. Thought it
Oh.
was just a message in a
I
bottle.
thought
Not
they
that
were
it
trying
was
to
a
set us on
Molotov.
fire.
It's like their intimidation tactic worked on you guys pretty well or something.
Did.
And
Well,
yeah.
it's texting for pirates. Yeah, Tree Man got it.
Mhm.
Read the
That's
note. Read the text message.
Oh
Goldie?
Okay.
Yeah, how's Goldie doing? Is he still in the water?
Alright, he's gotta start rolling now.
Yeah, there's something.
He has the
that's
wake of another ship passing by him now too. You just turned on top of it. Like,
Mhm.
alright, how's
He's
his
gotta be dead. How is he
survival roll?
still going?
He's still going.
How is he
Ow,
still
This
going?
guy is strong.
How?
Well,
How
after
is
the
he
ship
doing
goes
this?
by, Wiley probably comes out of his hiding space. It's just like,
Mhm.
So they just passed us.
what
right?
was that?
And
Intimidation.
I pull out. I'm pulling this bottle towards me, and I grasp it out of the air as it floats towards me. Full view of everyone, by the way.
Yeah.
Of Edward doing this, by the way.
Of course.
Please
Force
let it be
grabbing
like
this
some
and,
really.
It, like,
Please let it
pulls the
really
cork
be a
out.
meme message. Please let it be a meme message.
Wait.
Please be
I
a
pull the
you
message
you
out
can
of the
do
bottle.
hocus pocus stuff too. I thought it was only Birb who could do that.
I really hope it's a
And
nice
Alexander
message.
with the gator thing.
Did you not see me conjure blades out of thin air?
Oh right, I completely forgot about that. Carry
I
on,
shot
Captain.
the man.
All right, you
Yeah.
you get the piece of paper out of the bottle, unfurl it, and begin to read. Meanwhile, Alexander,
Finally, did I make it?
you are
You're
on
in
the
the mouth
deck
of a shark. No, just kidding.
of another ship.
Of
All right. So what's my surroundings look like? Who do I have near
Oh
me?
my
You had a
God.
bunch of laughing pirates around you.
All right.
You do see the Pirate King probably 10, 15 feet away from you,
All right.
just staring at the ship as continues to pass by.
All
And
right.
not too much time passes before Scurvy Seas is behind. And you are on another ship sailing off.
This is probably my worst idea yet. It's either gonna go great or I'm gonna die. So, and they're never gonna know
No.
either.
We're never
Or
gonna see
care.
you. You're doing good.
To be fair, we're not gonna care either.
I
So-
am.
I guess I can go ahead and
No.
let
I'm
my
gonna care.
intentions be known.
Mhm.
A while ago, when this whole that dude was introduced, it was said that he became the Pirate King because he killed the other one. I want to be the Pirate King.
Oh my God.
So did
this is
Wiley.
getting terrible.
So I'm a
I
killer,
feel like this was
or
the
at least try.
motivation. I had a feeling that's why I was like, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm
No,
not
this
gonna
is
try to fight
fine.
This.
'Cause
I
then
want to
Wiley,
be a captain.
then Wiley
been
has
my
to
goal.
kill Alexander to be the Pirate King, which I'm sure he'll enjoy.
I
way
would
much more.
absolutely love to see you try.
God.
Alexander is our fighter dude, so
Oh my
please
God.
try. Anyways,
It is Alexander we're talking about here.
so I think I want to cut off his head,
Fantastic.
and I'm invisible, so I feel like just one good sword swing might be able to do it.
hmm
And if that goes terribly wrong, then we'll
You
see
you
what
loaded
happens.
your gun for a reason, huh?
Yeah, no, I have my gun as a backup. I do only have one arm,
hmm
so there's that. Oh, I want to do my rage thing before I do anything, though. So,
You can't
there's
see
that
me
as
now,
well.
but, well, you can.
Okay, so
Behind me.
just to clarify things, there are some mechanics for this.
Yeah.
You know, if you're attacking a surprise target, fantastic. You'll obviously get advantage. If the target is unaware of you, that's another bonus. And
I'll be right back.
but it's very hard to straight up just one shot a general target off a sneak attack. And there's tons of other loyal pirates to him around.
of course.
Now, of course, you're on the ship. You're invisible. You could consider other options. Wait until he falls asleep. Just
Ooh.
doing some sort of sabotage. It's up to you if Alexander would decide to do those things or try to just go for it right now and hope for the best.
Do I see the captain's quarters?
Yeah, you do. It's right at the other side of the ship. Not too hard to spot.
Can I sneakily head over there and see if the door's unlocked.
Sure. You walk over there. Try the door. It is unlocked.
I want to look around, see if anyone's watching. Make sure I do this sneakily.
All right, make a perception check.
This
You
is
don't
just gonna go
see
terrible.
anyone specifically. Everyone seems to be like more so staring at your ship and that whole situation that's going down rather than keeping watch of anything.
Alright. I'd still like to open the door as little as possible and like sneak in and.
Yeah, that'll be a stealth check.
Alright.
All right.
Advantage, right?
Very much advantage. Okay.
And I'm just gonna chill in there.
Shortly after you go in there, it seems that a person walks in. They have a tray of food with them. And,
I don't recognize them as the captain.
No.
I won't do anything.
They place it on the table and they look over in your direction. This is a big captain's quarters. There's a bunch of decorations around. Most of the crew's been in it before. Just fancy stuff all around and plenty of spaces to hide, but this guy kind of like looks right over towards you as if he heard something. He starts walking in your direction.
Must have been the wind.
Are you doing anything?
I might like casually step aside, like as if he's going over there for a reason.
Okay.
Won't panic yet.
Let's just see if he's got a good chance now. We'll just roll it public. Yeah, so he looks over and he sees one of the tapestries just like slightly pushed inwards where you're standing. And he goes and reaches out a hand right towards you.
Oh. What is your wait, did we figure out what your alligator feature of the day is? I don't remember.
I don't
I think
think
the
I had
last one was they have a tail. A little tail.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is it like fast
An
enough for
alligator
me to
tail.
move out of the way? Or
You
do I
probably
just let
could.
it? Okay, I guess we'll try and move out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, you move back and he sees the tapestry move again without him touching it. And he steps forward again. He's like, he starts doing a thing, feeling around as if he like moves the tapestry back, looking if
Mhm.
there was anything in it. And I think he goes over to the door and shuts it, but he is still inside.
Alright, what's this captain quarter like? What is it like? Do we got windows?
Yep, there's some big glass windows in the back of it, big fancy desk, finely carved, a bed with various different types of cloth on it, looking real nice, and it's got some books around, some trophies of different kinds, even just some crates and barrels here and there, chests, probably full of all kinds of goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Tapestries and different pirate flags hanging down across the walls.
Okay, at this point, is he like in front of me? Is there no way to like dodge like back and towards like the middle of the room or anything?
There's plenty of
am I-
places you can move, but he does seem to be completely alerted to your presence.
I would like to go over to the door,
Mm-hmm.
open it, but stay in the room, and then close it.
Okay.
Like I ran out, but I didn't.
Yep. Give me a sleight of hand check for these shenanigans.
Alright.
Don't fail you now. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you go to do that. You open the door, wait for it, and I think he just runs towards that direction and bumps into you.
Oh no. Does he do anything or say anything?
I think he goes to reach for a knife.
Can I try and stop him?
Sure. What do you do?
Just grab onto his arm, try and take the knife away from him.
Okay. You give me a strength
Trying
check.
to do this quietly as possible as well.
Mhm.
Right. Strength, and I do have rage, I think, as long as that's still active.
Yes, if you go into a rage. And...
I did at the beginning, I think.
Okay.
But
Sure, we'll say it is. I don't think stealth raging makes a lot of sense.
okay, that's fine. Strength is my strong suit, so.
Alright. Let's see how this guy does. He's not terribly strong. Yeah, you get his arm grabbed.
I
Just, like,
could snap it in two.
just looks towards you, kind of like shakes his arm around a little bit. Doesn't say anything.
All this with one arm. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It is impressive.
I don't want to kill my future crewmate. I guess since we're like alone, I closed the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want to do here. I guess I just hold on to him and wait to see what he does next. Curious.
He's gonna try to pull his arm back out. So another
Would this
strength check.
technically be like considered grappling? Like
Yes.
being grappled?
This is 100%
Okay.
grappling rules right now.
Gotcha.
So you need to roll to beat his 14 as he tries to break out of your grasp.
For strength?
Yep.
Wait, is that a double 20?
Jeez, man.
Yeah, he
What
goes
is
to try to shake free, and he like slips and falls down on his butt to the ground. You got him like completely held.
Is that any way to treat your future captain?
And so you have him by one arm, and the other arm he just does like some stuff like this. You can't quite. You don't know what he's getting at.
Is he doing sign
Sign language is ASL. Or is it SSL? Since it's C.
T language?
C sign language.
Do I at all understand what he's doing?
Roll me
it's
an
not like you have-
intelligence check, and you
Yeah,
gotta
like
roll
it's
high.
like do I understand that it's even language, or do I think he's just like? Oh, that's investigation.
It's based on your intelligence. I think you do understand that it's I think you understand what he's trying to do, but you don't
Okay.
But it's
understand
like-
what he's saying.
It's like not that you'd be able to communicate back, and well, he has. Of course, why would you have to? He understands your what language, but like he's at the one hand.
All right, so he's on his butt. Am I holding his arm behind him or in front of him?
At this point, probably behind him with that roll.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, I don't understand what you're saying. So if we want to play nice, I'll get you a piece of paper and a pen, and you can write it down. If we
course
don't
the guy-
want to be nice, I got some weapons on me, and I'm strong. I got some muscle. I know you can't see them, but they're pretty good. They're decent size. You know, I kind of lift mostly once a
course
week.
you
But
do.
if we want to play nice, I'll let you get your message across. I don't want to hurt you, especially being my future crewmate and all. So let's see what you have to say.
Of course,
I'd
you
like-
alert yourself to the only person who can't scream out for help.
Well, is he a
Nice mute fella that delivers the food to the captain.
So,
course you alert yourself to the only person who cannot alert anyone.
so I slowly let go of his arm, and I see if he like goes to run or anything, like keeping my arm near him.
Yeah, he kind of sits still. He's still like on his butt right now.
All right. I'll reach. Am I like an arm's length of like the desk
Sure.
and stuff? All right. I reach for a paper and a pen, and I hand it to him.
Mm-hmm. He's just like,
Speak.
He doesn't know how to write.
Is that some new dance move? The cha-cha? All right.
He needs a table or a surface to write on. I'm guessing.
Is this not? I mean, he has the floor.
he takes the pen and the paper. Just makes a circle on it.
I knew this guy was illiterate. It's a pirate.
All right. So here's what we're going to do, my friend. Do you know how to nod your head? Yes. Yes. Okay. Good. You know how to nod your head for no. No. No.
I mean,
Good lord.
You're saying yes, he knows
he's
how to
saying
do
yes
it.
to knowing how to shake his head.
No.
You're saying.
He's saying yes to knowing how to know how to shake his head.
Alright.
I was even thinking there, like, which one does she want him to do?
I need to speak with your captain. Is that something you could arrange for me? One-on-one? Use your... Yeah. Oh, okay. So, just so we're in agreement here, you're not gonna tell anyone else that I'm here, correct? No, I know you have to tell the captain, but like anyone else. You're gonna roll them in a tumbleweed and make them kiss. No.
If there's ever a moment to clip to put into a TikTok, that is it. They're gonna
you
roll
can
them
bring
into
us-
a tumbleweed and make them kiss, right?
You're gonna bring us drinks while we talk. If we listen, you'll do the wave.
What is happening?
No.
What is happening?
I don't
This is just
understand.
ridiculous.
Let me just say this. I love you, Kayla.
This is ridiculous.
I love you. That's great.
Ridiculous.
This is
So
content.
you will tell me that you're gonna tell other people that I'm here, is what I'm hearing or seeing. No, you're not. Isn't it obvious what he's doing? Like, am I dumb?
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm like,
He's
am I
illiterate and you
doing
don't
it?
know sign language. It's
This
not
is
going
Yeah.
to work.
self-learned sign language too.
Uh-huh.
Self-taught
Yeah,
sign
it really is.
And to answer people in
Oh,
chat's question, neither does Xylo. He is obviously just making this up. Does it
He's
look like
pantomiming
legitimate?
it.
Have you ever seen legitimate sign language? It doesn't look like they don't have
Yes,
this, whatever
this
it
is
is.
sign language.
This is definitely
Very
sign
much.
language for something. This
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, that is. But
This is my name.
we all know he's definitely making this up.
No, yeah.
Come on, guys.
All
Listen,
right,
this
quiet.
is
I'm trying to
two
crack the
letters, 2 words. Very
Alright.
much like
code. Let's go back to the yes. Oh, you're going to make me walk the plank. I was gonna say that's not gonna go well for you. I'm literally invisible. Also, while we're on the topic, I think I need a good captain name. Something
This
with
is-
invisibility, right? Like that would
This
be
is way more
cool, yeah.
comical than it
Nod,
should be.
nod, yes, yes or no.
He
Invisibility.
begins
is
to
that
like
cool?
stand up.
I let him.
This is the most
I
vague
maybe- I might
pirate
even help
D&D
him
I've
up.
ever seen.
I'll help
This is
him up.
name.
He
I'll help
reaches
him
over.
get up.
He reaches over towards what seems to be a bell on the wall.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. I stop him.
He-
I thought we were in agreement here. Is the bell gonna make the captain come? Just him.
He reaches towards the door to open it.
I slap his hand out of the way. We have to be in agreement.
God, what is happening? You're just getting farther and
Oh my
farther away
God.
from your ship. What is?
Yeah, I'll roll back when I'm the captain. It's fine. So you're going. Okay, listen. This is what I want you to do.
I absolutely cannot.
You are going to bring the captain by himself to me.
Shadow puppets.
Let's talk.
My favorite part of this too is Alexander is talking to him like he's a 5-year-old because Alexander can't understand him, not the other way around. Like this guy understands Alexander perfectly, but Alexander's like, "Okay, I need you, you."
I mean,
If he doesn't
that's
understand it.
That's what the character would do.
Yeah.
He eventually
So-
just like nods at the end of that.
He's all,
All right, so handshake if we're in agreement.
Where's the hand?
I reach out, I grab his hand, I shake it.
hmm
I just want you to know, I can also turn into an alligator. So if this ends badly, I'm going to eat you. Okay. See. Now
Si.
muchacho,
Say! Say!
rápida.
When
Oh my
did you learn
God.
Spanish, Alex?
Hurry up.
¿Cómo estás?
He reaches towards the
¿Cómo
door.
está usted? Por favor.
¿Qué? Oh my God.
Okay.
And
I'm
yeah,
like waving to him like this, but then I realize he can't see me, so I'm just like,
Oh,
see him walk out and shut the door.
Mio Dio. Oh.
This is not going to end well. It's never
no,
going
probably
to
not.
End well.
Oh, Dios mío. Holy.
You're just gonna have to just not. You're just gonna be playing as the girlfriend the whole time if you die from this.
we don't have that many sessions left. It's fine.
You know what? Fair.
So yeah, a little bit of time passes. You do anything while waiting?
I'm just scoping out the room. Is there only one door, or is it like
Yes.
Sea of Thieves where there's like a little deck area?
There's just one door to this.
All right, how wide do the windows open?
Not very wide.
Not wide enough for like me to jump out if things go wrong?
Probably not, unless you break the window.
You
But
have
that is
water
an
walk on
option.
you? Oh no, you
I
don't
could
because
turn into an alligator.
I was just
probably.
wondering if you would just smack into the water, but no, Birb couldn't see you because you're invisible.
Yep.
So
No, yeah. We'll see how it goes.
After a few moments pass, the door creaks open, and you see the Pirate King standing there. Anyway, back on the Scurvy Sea Star.
hello.
Oh, anybody else confused as to what that just was? What does the letter say?
Wiley, it says, and I quote, can I even read this?
Yes, you can.
As the most literate person here.
It says.
Exactly. I just mimic it to him in sign language that I know,
still
definitely.
Can I
This is
know
my
what you
favorite
were
one.
trying to say, or do I need to wait till after?
I
Because
think
I'm
I
so
was trying to
curious.
say anything.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
Okay,
actually.
there
He was
wasn't
just-
anything. All right.
I did shadow puppets.
Yeah.
I know. I
pulled
thought that
my
was for,
thumb
like-
off.
Yeah,
I
for
was
like.
really interested
talking?
as
I
to
can't
what
do
this
that.
represented.
I don't know.
Me too.
It was a funny looking thing. So.
What? Earthworm in the morning?
He also did this. Or something similar. At one point.
Okay. Well then.
Okay, yeah, I guess I know. What does it say?
The
I'm
paper
sorry?
says on
Who?
it, looking forward to the treasure.
Says, looking
That's
forward
it.
to the treasure.
That's it.
That's it.
They came by to tell us looking forward to the treasure. That's it.
They hunted us down for that. How's
I'm
Goldie
also
doing?
gonna know they can't
Oh, yeah,
get to
how's-
the treasure because I'm the only one who has the map and knows how to read it.
I look over the edge. I'm like, "How you
Hey.
doing down there, buddy? How's Goldie doing? Do we even see him anymore?"
You don't.
Oh no. Well,
Captain,
what's up?
about Goldie. I don't
Yeah?
be seeing him anymore. I think he might have,
Well,
I think he might have succumbed to the waves.
you think he may be enjoying his stay in Davy Jones' locker?
Enjoying it, I don't know, but certainly,
Finding
Yes.
residence.
yes.
Well, good riddance, honestly. I'll be fair with you. Didn't really give a rat's behind about him.
Yeah, to be honest, I actually don't know why I didn't kill him sooner.
Honestly, would have let you.
Where? Oh, wait, hold on. Did you guys... Where's Alexander?
Gotta be below deck or something. Doing something.
Why does he
Stupid.
always disappear during these important times?
Oh,
I swear
he
to
has
God,
a ring of invisibility. We can kind of do that at any point.
I swear to God, he's the most useless person on this crew. Can I
Honestly,
go
if he-
yell at him?
Honestly, if he left tomorrow, I'd probably. No, I can't say
Permission
that.
to go yell
I'd
at
be
him,
sad.
Captain.
I'd be sad. Yeah, go
Permission
ahead.
to go find him and yell at him.
Please do. We're having a bit of an emergency. I was expecting him above deck.
Okay, Wiley goes off looking for Alexander. Oh, Alexander!
Weirdly,
get the-
you don't find him.
I get the crew to start raising anchor.
Okay, so I guess then after a couple minutes later, Wiley would come back and, Captain?
Yep.
About Alexander. I don't think he is on this ship.
Ridiculous. Hold on. Hold on. I'm actually just gonna do a flat intelligence roll here. Okay. Okay. All right. Edward. Edward can put 2 and 2 together here. He's
Because
not
he
on the
saw
ship.
the rope, right?
I saw the rope.
Yeah, you saw the
You
I
rope.
all
saw
the
the rope
pieces, yeah.
swing. I was like, that's weird. Maybe it fell from the rafters or something. And he's not on the ship. Oh, it's impossible unless that dumbass.
Wait, what? Wait, no. He didn't. Did he actually?
Alexander might have swung from the rafters onto their ship as it passed by.
Why would he do that? That's the stupidest idea ever. Oh wait, that actually makes a lot of sense. He would do the stupidest thing ever.
Maybe he was anticipating them to fire on us and wanted to get on board and distract them while we made repairs and got away. Maybe he was self-sacrificing himself for a noble good, like I knew he would. Such a
Wiley
noble
just
person.
looks
Goldie's
at
still
you.
there?
I look back at Wiley. I was like, I know, saying it out loud, it sounds a lot less likely than it is than it was in my head.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
Goldie's still swimming?
You
I
don't
like
see
look
him.
over the edge and
You
see.
lost me
I
a
don't see him.
greater
He's
good,
gone?
Captain.
No, you don't see him anymore.
All right, cool.
It's one nuisance gone.
That's one nuisance gone.
I guess 2 nuisance gone.
Yeah, I still don't. We still don't know who like
Hey, Birb!
unraveled the thing. But she like looks over in the direction.
Alexander is. Then I point over to Redford Twitch's ship.
Mhm.
She like looks.
Getting
like,
further
looks at
and
the
further
ship,
away into
she-
the distance.
She like looks at the ship. She looks back at Edward. Looks back at the ship. Looks back at Edward.
Did y'all
Like,
tell?
nod.
Did you
Kinda
tell
like,
them that he was
kind of like gives a
invisible?
thought.
Did I do what?
Did you tell them he was invisible?
I didn't say that though. I didn't say.
Yeah.
I just said
Yeah.
he swung over.
Mhm.
Birb like kind of gives like a blank look and then puts out a thumbs up and walks back to the crow's nest.
And you know what? As a parent, as a surrogate father to everyone on this crew, I can't help but say that I'm proud because I remember when Alexander couldn't swing from one ship to the other at the beginning of this campaign.
Oh
You have
know
a
what?
point there.
You're right. You're right.
Honestly, I feel
Oh my-
proud.
Thank you. We've come a long way.
But what a dumbass.
What are we gonna do? What?
We're not gonna catch up to him now. We have to raise anchor. He's already full speed into the wind.
Something else has occurred to me, Captain.
What?
Who else, on our ship knows the way to the treasure?
Alexander still has the map.
Unless he left it here. Do you think he would have left it here? No, there's no way he would have left it here.
Y'all don't know how to read it anyway.
Well.
Can I say in the story I left it there?
Sure, up to you.
Yeah. It's up to you, I guess.
Yeah.
Whether or not
I'm trying to think if he would have, because if you were gonna leave it anywhere, it would have been like wherever the map room is, and that's below deck, right?
Yeah.
And I think all this took place above deck.
Wiley was there when all this was happening. Because I was trying to navigate at the time.
Yeah.
I think he was too excited to become the Pirate King.
Just didn't even cross your
Which
mind.
I find pretty funny.
I don't
You're
think that
excited to
would have
become
crossed his mind.
the Pirate King. Is like, oh, but the keys. Well then.
So now what do we do? Do we go after them? Do we start chasing the Pirate King?
Captain?
What is it, Dave?
Remember when we went to that place in the first hand and I had to navigate?
Yeah.
I think I might be able to get us back there.
Okay.
Dave? Really? You can?
I thought I was doing pretty good. I even put a little mark on the map that we do have.
Huh.
Well, that
You know
was...
what?
I thought we
You'll
might need
take.
it.
You know what? I'm promoting you, Dave.
To what?
Whatever Alexander was. I forget it was everything else.
He's not gonna make as good as Pizzazz as I
Bizarre,
did.
yeah. Okay.
You're promoted to cook, Dave.
Promoted to like what was?
Aren't they
Wait.
navigator
Wiley was
now?
my first mate, and I think. Wait, no, you were-
Wiley and I were the same thing.
Who's
you
gonna
guys were both
navigate
first mates.
now?
First mates, wasn't Dave already quartermaster?
Or something.
Yeah, he
Important.
was.
I thought he was my salesman, like
Thought he was your
the master of sales.
quartermaster.
I'm
or
happy to
whatever.
be wherever you need me, honestly.
You're a jack of all trades. You know that.
Wear many hats.
Man of many hats.
Many hats.
It's alright, you needed to replace me anyway. I got my own ship to care for.
Oh my god.
What is this disembodied voice talking? I don't actually understand it. I just hear jarbled nonsense. It's like trying to interpret someone who speaks sign language of their
Oh, it's
own
hard-
kind.
It's hard to think of why Alexander does the ridiculous things that he does, but why would he have gone over to the Pirate King ship?
I try day after day to not try and understand Alexander's reasons because I believe it causes me less insanity if I don't.
Yeah, why couldn't he just be logical and, sound-minded like me?
I just stare at Wiley.
I stare back, dumb smile.
You reloaded your gun, right?
Of course I
actually
did.
did.
Click. No, actually, no. I shoot it into the air.
Bang!
A line goes
Bang, it's
off,
like-
and then I put it back away.
I don't say a thing, and I just like. I have ammunition next time down too. It's like, okay, good, improvement. As he puts it back into
Yep.
improvement.
I'm remembering now, Captain. As I put it
Good.
back away.
Good.
Unloaded.
I just turned to Dave. I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna trust Alexander because I don't have any other choice.
So we're finally leaving him? Leaving him?
I am not trying to catch Red for Twitch. I'll tell you that. I am bloody. I have just came back from the dead again, Dave. You know how tiring it is to come back from the dead?
Can't say I do.
I don't want to be the one to have to say this, but, you know, if Dave can get us to the treasure, what do we really stand to lose if Alexander never comes back?
A meat shield.
We have plenty of meat shields everywhere, and I look at all the rest of the crew.
I was like,
You see Birb.
it doesn't
You
mean
see
that.
Birb like.
Not
Birb,
you
like,
guys,
walks
the other
over.
ones.
But Birb like walks over and
What does
smacks
meat shield
Wiley in
mean?
the back of his head.
It's what you eat. Well,
Needs to be
What
human
kind-
meat though, for it to work.
Oh, all right.
Why are we trying to convince
trust
this
me.
child to
If
be
you,
a
hey,
cannibal?
daily intake increases your metabolism
I
and
get
also
it.
hardens your skin.
He
Makes
picks
you
back up the
vulnerable.
bucket he was carrying and continues following.
A bucket.
Why does
Bucket.
Wiley think it would be so hysterical to trick this kid into being a cannibal?
Why are we trying to make this child a cannibal?
Well,
why?
Alexander's not here anymore, so he kind of needs a new parental figure.
Silo will roll to see
Wiley's
who he
the
latches
new
on
dad.
Who he latches onto.
Georgie follows behind him. Right, just move that bucket right forward.
He's-
We don't want to have
Georgie,
any spilling.
Georgie
Georgie
adopts
got
him.
Georgie got
adopts
his
him.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Oh my
Georgie
god.
got
like
his son.
Georgie and Willie. Like,
Oh.
Gonna want
bonding
these
time.
buckets poured right out the back, not the front, otherwise it'll smear everywhere.
Okay. Make sure you don't get any in your mouth. I learned the hard way. I was bedridden for weeks.
All right, Captain. I guess we're
All right.
making sail for the cave. Trusting Dave on this one.
Yeah, we're gonna trust Dave, and we're going to make our way towards the cave. See how we can get this treasure. Finally, get this out of our way. Ugh.
Once everybody else is out of earshot, Wiley would lean over to Dave
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Oh, I bet you think you're really important, don't you, Hotshot? Why don't you chill out? You're making the rest of us look bad." And then walks away.
Oh my god!
He
see
said-
He
Birb
doesn't have
kinda, like-
Alexander anymore, so he needs someone else to like fight when.
You see Birb like threatening to look at Wiley from a distance.
You didn't hear it. I
Well, no,
leaned in.
Birb doesn't see it, but you're like talking to Dave, and she doesn't like that.
Yeah,
Talk to Dave all the time.
You see why Birb doesn't like you? Okay.
Do I hear that?
Make a perception check. Question answered.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Didn't even
did
see
not
the nat
hear it.
one.
You did not hear it.
Oh my god.
Not at all.
Oh gosh.
But Dave said it.
I would probably say I don't notice you glaring at me either. I just
Yeah, probably not.
in my own world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
All right. So a new heading is set. Begin to sail towards where you think the treasure may be.
I want to go to Alexander's quarters and start rifling through his stuff.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Make an investigation check.
Yep.
I want to know what I have too.
You don't even know what you have.
I don't know.
Got any fun stuff I know you want to tell us about, Alexander?
He would definitely have like his own like rum storage, just like backup, probably a few bottles.
First thing I take. That's
I
the
feel
first
like
thing I steal from
anything
you.
important he would have on him. So he has like his invisibility ring. Like I feel like he has like a decent amount of his important stuff. Maybe just like a couple extra pieces of like pizzazz sitting there.
He was
Stale
hoarding the
pizzazz.
pizzazz.
Yeah. His like yeah, got a little bit of like his own little like stash going on, that sort of thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's got a couple lemons and limes in there you didn't know about, Wiley.
Yeah, for sure.
He has a piece of clothing from the witch that he slept with.
I would like to make that canon.
I look at that, I just like throw it off to the side. I definitely take the rum. and the lemons and limes.
He also has a poorly drawn picture of Kaylee.
Aw.
I don't even have a sentimental moment where I look at it and go, aw, like as I'm rifling through your stuff, that picture just gets thrown off to the side instantly without a thought, and I'm
Wait,
looking
what
for
What
it.
is this, a dog?
Wait,
What is this, a
what was it?
A poorly
Kaylee.
drawn picture of Kaylee.
Aw. Oh yeah, he left Kayleen behind. What? Ah, poor Kayleen.
At this
We'll come
moment,
back for her.
Kayleen walks up to Wiley. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Stealing?
The music, I can't.
Yeah.
Well, it's not stealing. If it doesn't belong to anybody anymore. This is ripe for the picking.
Where's Alexander?
Oh, you didn't hear? He abandoned us.
Us?
The crew. You. Everybody.
Please let her see the picture.
He wouldn't just leave, would he?
He would. He did, in fact. He just left. He didn't tell it. What? Oh, did he not tell you he was going?
No, he didn't say
He didn't
goodbye
tell
or
us
anything.
either.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, he didn't tell any of us.
Last thing he said to me was just, "Kay."
Hey.
He left her in K!
Classic Alexander.
If you guys don't get the reference, I'm so sorry. Literally, look at my Twitter. I hate you so
Oh
much.
my god.
She looks over, picks up the picture.
What is this?
I don't know. I thought it looked like a picture of a dog or something. I think a child drew it.
I like dogs.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I wasn't taking. I'm just, he's got some lemons and limes in here. You can't let those go to waste. You need to keep your citrus upkeep when you're out here on the sea, or else you'll get scurvy, and nobody wants scurvy
On the seas.
on the seas. And what is this rum just supposed to sit here and go to waste while Alexander pretty much abandoned us?
Well, if he comes back, let me know.
Can I roll for grief?
Fine, I hope you do the same. Let us know if you see your beloved Alexander.
I wouldn't say that.
Right. I'm assuming it's like one of those things where, like, you ever have two friends that dated and you guys knew they liked each other way long before even they did sometimes?
Mhm.
Like, I can tell she likes Alexander.
Make an insight check, Wiley.
Okay. That's what maybe I can't.
Good enough. There's something
Good enough. Yeah, Wiley's he doesn't know the whole deal, but he's like, right.
Can I roll for grief?
there. Yeah.
Charming. What can I
To
say?
like be like, I can act strong, but it's like, Alexander was still a part of my crew, my family.
1d20. Low is sad.
I'm writing the line here. I'm right in the middle of like, I'm partially sad, but I'm also partially like, wow, my crew just got at least 100% more competent.
100%. Jeez.
At
I don't
least.
know about 100%.
Alexander was more negative than the entire crew combined.
Who's
I'm just
gonna
saying,
fight for you now?
What?
Who's gonna fight for you now? I rode those
Hey.
monsters and I stabbed them in the neck.
Listen.
Every
If I
single
if
one.
I knew anything, Kayla, this character is used to being alone on the streets as an orphan.
Fair.
Or not well, orphan. Well, yeah, his father kind of went out to sea and did never come back. But yeah, so in the end, he wants a stable family. They'll always be there for him. But he's no stranger to the idea that even those who you keep close to yourself will kind of drift eventually. But it's kind of sad at the same time. The way he tries to keep his smile.
All right.
So yeah, you just see anyone who's on deck sees Edward just on the bow of the ship, the very front of it, just hunched over on the side, just looking out, steel-eyed, just looking out.
Wiley walks up beside you, drinking Alexander's rum. How you doing, Captain?
I think I'm okay. I'm all right, I think. I guess, gone through a lot with Alexander, Captain, you, Birb, everyone. So if I apologize if I'm a bit on the edge here, letting that go.
Fair enough.
Y'all just
No one
assume
quite-
he's dead.
No one
At this
quite
point.
like I mean, that's basically what this is. It's like it's a eulogy right here at the bow of the ship.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
No.
sure you'll move on, Captain, and within no time you'll forget all about him.
You know, Wiley,
Such a jerk.
the first person in this crew that I've known for the longest has been Alexander. Stood out to me. The headstrong, sometimes idiotically so, but headstrong nonetheless, and you know, he always kept his wits about him. I say wits, like as in like head out of the water, like not in the dumps, looking forward. And well, sometimes he may have been selfish and wanting for himself, but that's being human, you know. Being selfish is human nature. We all are selfish. We're pirates, so we're even doubly so. So I don't blame him for wanting what's best for himself. Heck, I want what's best for him. So whatever decisions he makes that he thinks is the best for him, I'm going to trust him that he thinks is the best for him. And if he trusted himself enough to jump onto Redford Twitch's ship, whatever he's done, then I'm at peace with it, because I know at the end of the day that's still Alexander's making a choice. He'll always be captain to me.
Well,
Through thick and thin. Mostly thick, but
I suppose I can agree with some of those things, but do you trust that Alexander has everybody's best interests in mind? Do you
can't-
trust Alexander?
Wiley, can I trust that you have everyone's best thoughts in mind? Best interest? Or are you mostly for yourself as well?
Well, not everybody, but certainly myself, you, Birb, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty much cool. I have everybody's interest in mind.
I will say,
Do you
out
want
of
some of?
everyone,
Do you want some of Alexander's rum, by the way? I got it out of his
Edward?
things. He didn't have anything else really that valuable.
Edward takes it. And he says, you know what? For Alexander. And just
Oh my god.
We want to remember
downs the
he
entire thing.
didn't like alcohol, did he? He never
the
drank.
entire campaign.
Yeah.
Edward's never drunk alcohol. Like he
He
just
did it
hates
for
And
Alexander.
Wiley's just like, you sure you want to do that, Captain? That's pretty strong stuff, and if you don't drink that, you're the
Edward
captain.
slams it down onto the
Oh my
bow.
God.
He just slams it down onto the siding, and he's like, Alexander! To you!
Oh my
To the scurvy seas of, well, the seas. He's now drunk.
Wiley takes out a second
He's now
bottle
he's
of rum.
instantly drunk.
God.
He becomes
Cheers to that,
drunk.
Captain!
He's so drunk he knows the
become
name of the show he's in.
He breaks the fourth wall.
Honestly, Birb is just sitting up in her
He's
business.
short and he doesn't
drinking-
drink. Of course his tolerance is low.
Yeah.
Birb's just
He's
like
not
in her
drinking like
business,
wine.
just,
He's
like-
drinking rum.
She's thinking
Yeah.
like either Alexander is dead or he's going to come back boasting. It's neither
Both
in
negatives.
between. It's either both negatives. She knows him too well to know either of these are probably most
I
more
mean,
likely these things
if
to happen.
If he comes back boasting,
ever
that's
comes
what
back-
he always wanted. That's what he wanted. It'd be a happy ending.
No one
But
wants
also,
to
if he
hear
dies, that would be hilarious. So I don't really care either way.
All she knows is that he's either dead or he's going to come back and brag about the whole thing. It's just-
I'd rather him die. I honestly-
I feel like I'd rather him live now that everyone wants him to die.
Birb doesn't want him
Everyone
to
just started to
die.
sign him off.
Yeah.
No, Birb
Kayla's like,
doesn't
I want him to
want
die. It's like, yeah, we want him to die too. I want him to live.
Well, I
No,
wanted
Birb
him to
doesn't
die.
want him
That doesn't
dead.
mean
Birb
everyone
just
else needs
knows
to.
him well enough.
He's
to
my
know that
character.
he's
I guess
gonna
I
be
shouldn't say I. Wiley.
Yeah.
Alexander coming back boasting as the Pirate King is Wiley's worst nightmare.
I know. That would be hilarious.
He's so
Wait,
upset.
Kayla, if it makes you feel better, Birb technically likes Alexander more than Wiley.
I had a feeling because Alexander doesn't try. He just
yeah,
leaves her
Birb
alone.
technically likes.
So
Birb technically likes
It's
Alexander.
not
Wiley
liking,
just
it's-
annoys Birb.
It's not liking. It's like what's
Tolerating.
the tolerance?
Preference.
You know, it's preference
Yeah.
over something else.
I
It's not necessarily
prefer-
liking them. It's just like, prefer you.
I mean, Birb's like seen the way like if she like went to
like
interact with
Alexander-
someone, she'd prefer to interact with Alexander rather than
Alexander
Wiley.
actively annoys Birb less than Wiley for sure.
Exactly.
Like Wiley like actively annoys Birb often.
like you care what she thinks of you. Alexander
Yeah,
doesn't.
Wiley cares, and
care
the
at
more he
all.
tries, the worse it is. And so Wiley's like, yeah, cheers, Captain, and he takes his secondary bottle of rum and takes a swig or two and kind of. He's actually kind of nervous now because he's never
Can-
seen the captain.
Can Edward
drunk.
roll to snatch the bottle out of your hand and drink it himself?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand at disadvantage.
Oh,
You know why. Alright.
Oh, you
I'm
want that
so-
one too?
I'm
Okay.
so
that one as well.
happy. It's his supposed death that makes Captain drink. That would warm Alexander's soul. If his precious rum is going to go to anyone, he'd be happy. It's the Captain.
You enjoy that, Captain? Dave, can I see you up here at the front of the ship, please?
I'm busy staring. Gotta get this course right.
Anybody else?
Shay walks up.
Hey, Shay, the captain's been drinking a little bit of rum,
The
and he
winds are
does
dark.
it.
Tides.
What?
The tides.
What?
They're ready.
What?
Tides are ready.
The tides are ready. Good to know. Thanks for that. Oh, did you check the anchor? Was there anything faulty with it? Well, actually, no. I think we know what happened by this point. Alexander dropped the freaking anchor and then went swinging over to the ship. I think that's how.
Caliente
Never mind.
biblioteca.
Oh,
Caliente Biblioteca.
could you do me a favor? Could you just keep an eye on the captain for a minute? I'll be right back. Just make sure he doesn't like fall overboard or anything like that.
Headway undertow.
And I go to run back towards where Dave is. I'm like, we might have a bit of an issue. I kind of gave the captain rum, and he sort of drank the entire bottle.
At this point, they'll
Oh.
hear Edward singing at the front of the bow of the ship. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully in Sinbona.
See what I mean?
He never sings.
Oh, Sally is a girl that I
know, he never sings.
Didn't
You
even
think
know he
he
had a
actually-
voice.
You'd think he would actually sing more for how much he smiles. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Sinbona.
You
What
want
do
to
we do? I've never had to babysit a drunk captain before.
I mean, you're the first mate, right? So,
So what? I'm his caretaker now.
I mean, if he's, then you're kind of in charge. So it's up to you.
We're going away to leave you now. Goodbye, fare thee well. Goodbye, fare thee well. We're going
Is this because of the
away
thing
to
I said
leave
earlier,
you now.
Dave?
Hurrah,
Where are all your good
boys,
ideas
we're
now?
homeward bound.
I'll keep navigating. You just take care of the captain and the ship, I guess.
Give me the girl with the
Thanks.
bonny
Then he
blonde
walked
hair.
away.
Goodbye, fare thee well.
Hey, Captain. Good.
Wiley, what's he
yes.
puts an arm around your neck. Hey,
Oh,
do you know
yeah.
any shanties? Good shanties.
Oh,
Come. Do you know
was it-
Drunk Sailor?
I think so. It was never much one for singing, though, Captain.
Nonsense. You have a voice on you, don't you?
I do.
Oh, good.
oh.
He puts his hat on you. Go ahead, sing one for me.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Do
You know,
you
come on.
ever feel like a plastic bag? But I don't remember the rest. I was really drunk when I heard that song. I heard it in a
Make something up. Come on, make something. Please. For me?
Oh yeah. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
I remember
Baby
this
shark,
one.
Do 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 do. Yes,
Alexander used to
yes.
sing this one all the time.
Oh yes, Alexander. Yeah. Okay. Captain, you're feeling tired at all? You might want to.
No,
You might want to get a little
I'm
rest.
great. He's like still visibly. He has he's at 7 hit points. He's still visibly kind of wobbly, kind of like
Oh, yeah.
torn up a little bit. He's rough looking, but he's like,
why is
"No."
5 trying to babysit you?
not at all. What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Well,
Well, maybe we put him to bed so he can take a little bit of a nap for a bit. So.
naps don't sound like a pirate thing to do, Wiley. Birb, what do you say? Thank you, Birb, because he expects nothing from Birb. He expects no response from Birb.
Wiley
Birb's
actually.
also at the
Did you hear
top
what Birb
of
said?
the
I did.
trend.
Wiley looks up at the mast, trying to get some eye contact from Birb, just to almost like silently say, like, "Yo, can you help me with this?" I imagine I get no help.
Birb is currently at the top of her bird's nest. So
Is she aware
She's,
of
like,
this
got it up.
ruckus going
she's
on
not
below her?
aware. No, she's not aware of it at all. She's kind of vibing up there with her parrot,
Oh,
They're playing like Uno or something up there.
I have this bottle, Wiley. I have this really great idea. We take
Oh.
glass bottles, Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me. We fill them full of, not full, we fill them halfway with some rum, some alcohol, something. I know, rum is very good for going down the gullet. But trust me, we weaponize the rum.
Weaponize the rum, you say?
Or we can fill it full of the tar. What do you say? Savvy?
That sounds like a good. What do we do with the tar after we put it in the bottles?
We put it halfway, put it in the bottle, yes. Then we put a rag in there, right? Then we set the rag on fire and we throw it.
Oh, I
When
like
the
that.
level
tar
of
splatters on the
restoration.
side of the tar splatters on the side of the whatever we're going to be burning alive. Hopefully live. I like the sound of the screams.
That's a. Oh, okay. It's got kind of dark, Captain. Oh no. Well,
Oh, it is
Man,
kind of
yeah,
getting a
you know,
little
that's
dark,
actu-
isn't it?
yeah, I'm kind of. That's a really good idea. I wish I had thought of that before I tried to burn down the Pirate King's ship.
Oh, that's right. You did do that. You know, if I had been on board, I could have helped. You probably should
Yes,
have done
you
that
could-
by yourself then.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. In
Why didn't you consult
retrospect.
me? I can do this, and he holds out a bottle, like, and it just levitates from his hand using mage hand. He just like, look at this.
Yes, I saw that earlier, Captain. It's very, very impressive. That is
Easy,
still don't
right?
understand all this magic stuff, but yes, that's very good.
Good. He takes some of the bottle, it still has some rum in it, and with mage hand he just like waterfalls it, like
Good trick.
it's
Captain.
a good party trick. And he gets a little bit. The bottle gets empty. He's like, "Where's the rum gone?"
It's in your stomach, Captain. You drank it.
But why is the rum gone?
I mean, I have
There's more rum, right?
rum here, but
Hold on,
I don't
hold
know
on, I have
if
an
you
idea.
should really.
I have an
idea.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
All right, he passes out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He starts to walk forward.
I have
he
more
starts-
rum right here, and I don't think you should plunk.
Yeah. He starts
He
walking
drinking
forward.
anymore.
And he's like, I can't wait to.
Right. Shay, do you want to help me get the captain to his quarters?
Bonjour.
As you can tell, like, Wiley loves drinking, Wiley loves partying, but that he felt so uncomfortable there, seeing the captain like that. He's like,
is this what I'm like?
yeah, is this what this is?
My
This is uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I guess me and Shay try to, as gently as possible, get the captain back to his quarters and into his bed.
Okay. You managed to get him back to his bed without any additional injury.
We lay him down in his bed, stomach down, by the way. Because Wiley is not new to drinking. He knew a man once who... we won't get into details. Yes, we lie him on his stomach.
All right.
Wiley walks out, he's just kind of thinking like... Yeah, he's thinking, is this what I'm like?
Is this the point where Wiley swears off alcohol and now Edward's an alcoholic?
That would be a funny
I hope
switch.
so.
Woo.
Well,
That's great.
People in chat saying he has splinters all over. We didn't drag him along the ship. We
There's-
like the other guy. Like we picked him up. There was two of us.
yeah. It's two guys carrying him in. He's a very small man, as he said.
I am
Mm-hmm.
5'4". We're like 130
30 at
pounds,
best?
like
Yeah.
130
Why-
soaking wet.
And I'm at 5 hit points, so Wiley's probably not feeling too hot. If I was
Mhm.
full, I might have even just tried to like hoist him over my shoulder myself
Mev.
and bring him back there.
Nev, I would ask you, out of like you as a person, how do you feel right now in terms of hit points
In real life,
in real life?
right now, actually, if I was like, I got a total of 52 hit points. Right now, I'm at about a 45.
Okay,
Don't feel
just
too
slightly
bad.
discomforting.
Alright.
Yeah,
How are you while you were in the hospital?
I was down in the 20s, I'd say. I wasn't
I
like,
can just imagine how Wiley's feeling at 5.
yeah,
It's a
He's
good way
not
to
okay.
good way to get into the character mindset too.
yeah.
With hit points. Because in a lot of D&D games, it's just, oh, I'm not at 0. It doesn't mean anything. But yes,
Yeah,
if you're low
but
hit
I'm at a
points, you're not
5,
doing
so
great.
like, that I like that added factor to this whole interaction that both Wiley and Edward are like,
Just
they ain't looking
out of
good
it.
right now.
Yeah.
Like that's why only a 9 was like, all right, he's out. I was gonna be like 15. Okay, he's stable.
Mhm.
I was like, no, he ain't staying up.
I guess,
Oh,
I mean, if Dave's got the navigation, Wiley also would probably take one last swig of rum and try to get a little shut-eye himself in his own cot or his whatever it would be.
You have a hammock
I was gonna say
Yeah.
hammock. I meant to say hammock, not cot.
Sounds good.
All right.
Now that all those festivities are concluded, back on the other ship,
Woo! Get right back.
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
1 second.
we have the Pirate King stepping into his quarters, where an invisible Alexander, I presume, awaits.
Is the Pirate King alone?
Seems that he is right now.
Man, I like the mute fellow. I'm glad I didn't kill him. Does he step in or does he just stand in the doorway?
He steps in slowly, hand resting on the hilt of his sword. Shuts the door behind him. Steps
Does he do or
forward,
say anything?
wraps his fingers across his desk and waits.
Alexander is probably, I imagine, like opposite side of the room to him, because he wants to keep a decent bit of space in between them, at least for the time being, while he's going to talk.
Mhm.
He'll just go ahead and say, dramatically, yeah, I'm not too sure how this whole thing works. If I'm to kill you just right now and walk out there, is your crew gonna kill me? Or do we have to have like a dramatic battle with all the crew watching? Or how do we go about this?
So that be your goal.
Sure. Well, let's just say, like, if it were my goal, like, hypothetically. So,
Yes, you would have to challenge me to single combat. Right on the deck.
that's what I
All the
thought.
crew to see.
I just wanted to do it honorably. Like, I really thought about just having you walk in here and, like, chopping your head off and then walking out with my, like, holding it or something, but
Could work.
and
Some
I
may
didn't think
follow.
I didn't think that would be very honorable, though, you know? Especially invisible and all. So, can I challenge you? Are you up for that? I think it'd be fun.
So you came here for fun, is it?
Sure. I think being a captain would be fun. Do you have fun being a captain? What's it like?
Can be difficult.
Yeah. My job can be difficult sometimes too. You know, on my other ship, I was just overworked. It was a bad situation. They had me be the cook. They had me be the navigator. I had to fight like all the time and do all these duties, and it was fine. You know, I loved my job, jack of all trades and all that. But I just think I'd be better suited as a leader, and that's what I've always thought.
And are
You know?
you able to inspire others?
I think so. Yeah, very inspiring.
Absolutely wow. Overworked my ass.
It's Alexander we're talking about.
Have you never thought of finding your own ship, building your own crew? Could be
I
good to
guess
have
that is
another
the point.
captain like you among the seas.
Yeah, but then you're gonna want me to pay taxes and just like the title of the Pirate King sounds really good. Unless I could be like the Pirate Prince or something, that I might settle for.
There's no princes in this business.
What about Emperor? That title taken.
Don't believe there's
Oh my
enough
God.
room on the waters for all that.
Trying to think if there's anything else good enough. Yeah, at that point I'm just gonna have to challenge you then. Plus, I quite like this ship. Plus, the bragging rights I'm gonna get if I win, immaculate. You should see, there's this dude named Wiley. Him and I have had like this challenge going on between us the whole time. He's the one that tried to burn down your ship. Stupid idea, obviously. But yeah. If he finds out that I killed you and I became the Pirate King, he's gonna be so mad. So.
I accept your challenge.
Hey, it's gonna be a good time.
Tomorrow, come sunrise, we will see if I am still worthy to be the Pirate King.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Now get out of me quarters.
No worries. I can let you spend one more night in them. I slowly open the door. I look out first. Is there anyone waiting out there?
There's a few people looking towards the cabin quarters.
Does it look like they're gonna like pounce me if I walk out? Or are they just like glancing that way?
I assume you're visible at this point.
No, I haven't taken the ring off.
Okay. People are keeping an eye, but if you want to make an insight check, you can.
Sure.
You don't know. They got hands on their weapons.
I'm gonna do the old open the door and close it trick without leaving again.
Mm-hmm. The Pirate King takes a piece of bread that was on the tray that was brought to him. Throws it towards the door. Make a dexterity roll to see if it hits you.
Waste of person.
Yeah.
What a perfectly. Wow. Waste of bread.
Just get loafed in the face.
Loafed in the face!
I was just trying to make sure no one was gonna like attack me or something when I went to leave. So.
Let him pass. Give him
I
a
was
gonna
place
get
to
it
rest
back
for the
to
night.
us.
I open the door. I'm like, you heard him. Let me pass.
Please don't be cheeky. Everyone's gonna try and murder you for being cheeky.
Alright.
My God.
So, that goes down. The night passes. And dawn is soon to come. What do you do before the event?
Well, I gotta prep, you know.
Mhm.
Make sure my sword is nice and sharpened and shined all up. My gun is loaded just in case.
Making sure people
Slick
subscribe
my
with,
hair back.
Twitch Prime.
Yeah, make
know.
sure people subscribe with Twitch Prime. Take a swig of rum. Nothing to get like drunk or anything, but you know, good luck swig.
Mhm.
If I have access, I imagine I have one on me.
Always.
Yeah. And then raise my hand up to the air and I go, "This is for you, Kaylee." That's about it.
On the other ship, Kayleen's just sitting in her hammock looking at the picture. That nice dog. With
Picture
blue
her
hair.
still turning it around, trying to figure out which side
Which
is
way it
up.
goes.
Mm-hmm. And, so, the crew begins to stomp on the deck. And, are you still invisible?
Did you sleep invisible?
Yes, absolutely. Are you kidding? I probably walk up invisible, but when I get up there, I take off my ring.
Alright.
I look around, I'm waiting for like gasps or anything. Like, no.
Yeah,
Was
a
it
lot
a
of
new-
people give you interesting looks as that happens.
If it's
Okay.
a new day, does that mean a new gator part?
Roll me a d10 real quick.
No! Please!
Please be Gatorhead. Please be Gatorhead. You know what? Throughout the night, your missing arm swells a little bit. And you grow an arm. That's a big, muscular gator arm. With claws at the fingertips, webbing in between.
I'm gonna be the Gator Pirate King. So I definitely get some looks then.
Mm-hmm.
Your swole gator arm.
Mm-hmm. You had a loose sleeve that's just stretching and bulging.
I need fan art of that, please.
It's huge. It's absolutely ginormous, like muscular arm. Oh my
Wait,
god.
did you get 2 arms? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My missing arm is now a big old gator arm.
Oh my god.
I just want my finishing blow to be decking him in the face.
Of course, your other arm. Of course, it's when you're on the other ship is when you get your arm back.
I'm so excited.
Of course it is.
Let's go over to a map, shall we? So we just got a big old ship. Just 2 people here. The crew surrounds you. And,
I've never
crew
been more
continues to
scared for a
stomp.
D&D fight ever
And stomp.
in my life.
And stomp. You see him. He pulls a blunderbuss off his back.
That's a gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
that's a
ol'
shotgun.
wide mouth shotgun looking thing. Then the other arm he pulls out seems to be a real thick cutlass.
Alright. I wanna do my rage thingy. And I'll also pull out my flintlock and my sword as well. Can I hold both of them?
Sure. You have 2 arms.
Yeah, but I don't know how it works with... I'm trying to figure out. I imagine the gun is gonna have to go in my normal arm. And I guess sword and gator arm,
Okay.
if possible.
And that's right. Your right arm is your gator arm, so. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly, it was your dominant arm that got shot.
Yes,
Yeah.
it certainly was. Yep.
Right arm gator, left arm gun.
Cool.
My gun is definitely loaded because it's been loaded.
Yep. For sake of this, the regular mechanics will apply. You get your
I
2
don't know
attacks
what that means, but
per usual.
okay.
So, in this case, if you want to use one for a gunshot, one for a sword attack, you can. But to reload it, we'll take a bonus action.
Okay.
And yeah, he kind of like looks at you and just begins to stare for a moment. And he waits. You feel chill down the back of your spine.
This is not gonna.
What kind of chill we talking about?
And unease. Feel like you're being hunted.
No.
That doesn't
Alright.
sound
It's
cool.
not gonna end well.
Can you please roll initiative?
No. There goes Alexander.
Yeah, we're all pretty much in agreement that there's no way this ends well, right?
Yeah,
You
well,
never know.
there's no way.
I could
that'll-
become the pirate king right now.
You could. You could.
could
and
also
honestly,
die.
if you did,
It could be one shot in his first move.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
let
know
you
how
know-
strong this dude is, but we're about to find
Kayla.
out.
Kayla, I'll let you
I will
know
s-
right now if Alexander somehow manages to kill the Pirate King and become the new Pirate King, Birb will give them a pat on the back and say, "Good job."
I have to win now.
So he's gonna step
Birb will be
forward.
genuinely impressed if you come back alive.
I'm scared.
And he's going to take a swing at you. Swings towards you with the sword. Does a 15 hit?
My AC is 14, but I feel like I haven't upped that in a while. Have we?
You
upped
usually
our
don't up
AC?
it unless you get new
Okay.
armor or dexterity, so.
All
Or
right,
gator
so
arm.
yeah, that does hit then. Yeah.
Okay. So that will hit, and he swings again with a big old chopping motion. 16.
So is it how much damage altogether?
The damage will be so that is 16 plus 6. So it'll be 22, but your raging reduced to half, 11 damage.
Okay.
That's your move. Actually, using the rage is pretty sick.
Yeah. All right. So he sliced me both times.
Yeah.
All right.
Did
we'll
not use
keep
his
it.
gun yet.
We'll keep it fair. I will. Let me see if there's anything I want to do. Yeah, we'll just also go in for a slice. Imagine. I think this is my one-handed one.
All right.
I'll go in that first.
That is a hit.
Cool. Follow his lead. Also go in with another one.
That one misses as he puts out the blunderbuss and blocks it with the metal of it. Metal
Alright.
of the barrel.
How do I roll damage?
It does it automatically for that roll, so you dealt
Oh, okay.
6 slashing damage with that attack.
Oof. All right.
But it's +2 because you're raging, so 8 damage.
All right. Not too far off him.
Mm-hmm. All right. See, at this point, he is going to... Let's see. He is going to point the blunderbuss towards you. Pull the trigger. And fire. Right off the tail of that block.
That's... What?
This man is a +9. Just missing out here.
He rolled a 1!
He goes to fire, and...
Does the gun explode?
he takes 6 damage as the powder blows up in his hand. As the gun misfires catastrophically.
My God!
He shakes his hand for a moment, and it just comes in with another swing of the scimitar.
Oh my God! Misses. That was really.
1 and a 2. Pirate King, let's go. Your move.
All right. As he's swinging, I'm gonna also take a swing.
Oh my God!
That's a hit. 12 plus 2, 14.
And we're playing his game. We're gonna shoot as well.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
That
now
one is a miss. He manages to, move to the side as he tries to dodge the attack, and you shoot right into the deck.
I'll take that slice though.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. All right. So,
Oh my God!
this
So
blunderbuss
far, it's
attack
been a
was so
great
cool.
time. So it's so great.
Mhm. Yeah, he's gonna quickly try to just slash 2 more times at you.
All right.
Oh God!
Misses first. Second hit.
Hits. All right. And he is going to deal to you 9 damage, reduced to 5 for rage. So 5
Oh
damage.
my God!
All right.
Your move.
So I have the primal path, which lets me grow certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count like as a move to grow it, or like how does that work?
But as you rage, that's essentially a thing that happens. So,
Do I already have those things?
sure, you usually get to pick 1 when you're raging. So,
Oh, okay.
the claws would obviously make sense here, but if you want it to be something else, feel free.
Is it like the tail one as well?
I was thinking of the tail personally.
Yep, you can do the tail attack if you would prefer to use that as your primal thing.
All right. I think I'd like to do the sword, like slice with the sword, and then do my little spin and whip him with my tail.
All right.
So here's the sword and our tail. Ugh.
All
At
right.
least I look cool.
As you go in with the sword, he is going to use his motorcycle.
All right.
And he's going to use his parry ability to increase his AC and be able to deflect that attack.
Oh, both? Okay.
Mhm. So both of those attacks are not able to get through to him.
Alright.
Let's see. He is then going to... He's going to try to swing at you with his blunderbuss. Just as a big old club. So he's going to
Alright.
swing it at you full force.
Nope.
Rolled a 4.
This poor man. Can't wait to be Pirate King.
Just can't wait,
Wait
to be king.
Does a 20, does a 27 hit you?
Yeah, that does.
So that deals 13 reduced to 7 damage.
7?
Okay.
Alright, your move.
Let me see. I'm gonna go and with the same thing. Swipe with the sword, another tail attack.
Alright.
Ooh.
Ooh. A nat 1 and a nat 20.
Yeah, no
What?
advantage here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
How about now?
Yep, the 20 does in fact hit for 9 bludgeoning damage as a gator tail comes and slaps this guy across the face. His hair just completely flowing. You knock his hat off as well.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be my
Ooh, a hat.
soon.
All right. Let's see. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Mm,
Okay.
that's a good wisdom saving. Dang. Good roll.
Nothing happens. Your turn.
Gonna shoot at him again just to get some variety, you know?
Okay. You do need to use your
Bonus
bonus
action
action to reload, but you have one. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'll do my bonus action. It doesn't hit anyway. And then I'll just go back in with the sword.
Okay.
Yikes. Alright.
Big misses.
Getting rough out here.
Seeing as his more clever plan didn't work at all, he is going to once again swing at you with the scimitar and the blunderbuss.
Ooh, that first one.
Yep.
Scimitar.
So, I'm just going to
Crit.
double that damage. So it's 9 plus 3, 21 reduced to 11.
That.
You take 11. Your move.
Go back in with the sword since I have better luck with it usually. Oh, yikes.
Keep in mind, you
Just
do
gonna-
still have your luck points if you ever want to start using those.
Yeah.
Probably start using those.
How many do I have? Is it just one
3.
per day?
3 of
Oh,
you.
3.
okay. Oh,
But
3.
you can't use them. You can't use them on the same roll after you
Nope.
re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I re-roll, it's just like I can't use it
Yeah,
again.
you get the
You're
result of
basically
that.
just flipping it. Yeah.
Let's re-roll, because, you know, I've never really done much with the luck points, so if I'm
Okay.
going to use them, now's the time. There we go!
Oh.
That's a hit.
Oh.
11
Alright, we'll
damage.
do I still get my other attack, too?
Yes, you do.
On a okay. You know, we'll go in back with the tail attack.
That
Ooh,
does
just
have a
under.
miss.
Yeah.
All right. So he's taking some hits now.
We both have been.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. You guys are brutalizing each other, Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's see. He is going to. He's gonna drop his sword on the ground for a moment and try to swing at you with his blunderbuss using 2 hands. Just trying to bash you with it.
Oh.
Hits.
And that is going to deal 5 damage. And then he's going to try to attempt to grapple you. So make a strength roll against his to see if he can grab you.
Just a strength roll.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to do the.
That was
I didn't mean.
charisma. I was like, oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
Just strength is fine. Alright, he is unsuccessful. Yeah, he's trying to grab you with one arm with a blunderbuss with just a busted open mechanism
Oh my
in his
God.
other hand.
I'm so sad for you to exile with that blunderbuss is so cool. Oh
Alright.
no.
What does
For
the
the
is the
first
grapple one like of the thingies attacks?
Yeah, you can use that as
whatever?
an attack essentially, and it's a contested strength roll.
Alright.
He failed
I'm
it.
gonna go in with the sword once again, and then I'll grapple him as well.
Okay,
So here's our sword,
that is a miss.
and I'll try and grapple him.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, you certainly have him
Ooh.
held in place.
Alright.
Which doesn't inherently give you any advantage, but you can kind of restrain him as well on top of that in your next turn if you'd like to.
Throw
And
him overboard.
Once you do that, obviously there's plenty of advantages to be had.
If I throw him overboard, do I win?
If you throw him overboard, you can turn into an alligator and he can't.
Well, I didn't think I was gonna go overboard with him.
I'm just thinking of the possibilities in my own head. That's
Yeah.
all right. So he is now grappled, which means he probably can't reach over and pick up his sword. So he's gonna.
He did drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say normally he'd be able to just pick it back up, but he's just gonna have a one-handed blunderbuss against you. All right. For bam.
Would it be? Oh. Oh, bam. Ouch.
It's your turn.
So, alright. I need to figure out what arm would I have grabbed him with, because I imagine it would have been the one that I had the sword in.
Sure.
So it would. Is that fine? It could have been the gator one.
Yeah. It's your preference.
So
really.
what? How is like the positioning looking? Is he like standing with his back to me and I have his arm behind him?
You just
or
kind of
what?
like got him grabbed by his arm. So you still each got a sword in your one hand, and you're able to do that, but you have them partially in control with this one
Well,
arm.
I have my sword in the hand that I'm holding him with, I think, or am I not able
I'd say
to do
that
that?
probably not that. So.
Okay.
So let's say you're grabbing him with your left arm, and you have your gun sheathed or something. holstered.
Okay. Hmm.
So you can try to like pull a move and like swing him around and then restrain him while still having your sword in the one hand, if you'd like to.
Does that just count as like an attack or something?
Yes.
It's an action, yeah.
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay.
What do I gotta roll?
Make a strength roll. On top of it, you have to hit his AC, which that does actually, so he'll contest it.
Wow.
And
Oh.
Ah!
He's being manhandled by a gator.
Yeah, so you just like reach around. How are you restraining him right now?
Like, is it possible that I like spun him around? I have him by his arm, like in the back, and I have like my sword
You got him
in front of
chicken
his
wings
neck
right
or
now?
something. Yeah, that's how I
Sure.
imagine it.
Yeah, any attacks you have against a restrained target have advantage.
Going in with the sword.
Alright.
Although it would be funny just to grow a snout and bite him, but we already
Ugh.
have the
Yeah,
tail, so. Oh no!
Luck.
Wait, lucky.
Second luck roll.
Come on!
No.
Nope.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright, he needs to break this restraint, so he is going to
Nah.
he's gonna try to break free of you using his own strength.
So I can
So
test that.
against yours. Why did I roll a 2?
That's one of my
Just
worst rolls
barely.
too.
That was a 3. You guys, wow.
Your turn.
You sure you're not doing this on purpose?
Like, look, for story purposes, I'd love if I could make the dice do this from time to time, but hey, I don't have control over this. Oh,
God.
that is a hit.
We'll go in with another one, I guess, because that's all I got right now. I'll hold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
18.
Got him
Well,
once.
sorry. No, advantage. 18.
Yep, correct.
Oh,
There's the
okay.
18. I need to look up the rules for restrained real quick. I don't think he can use his reaction to parry when you have him restrained. I'm just gonna call that there. So yeah, you hit him for the full 15 there. See, he's starting to look like he's losing his cool.
You are
I
making
imagine
him
so.
flustered. It's like you're more of a challenge than he thought you'd be.
Yeah. All right. So he
He's gonna what?
has to break the stupid.
Is he the only one losing his cool?
You gotta be a 13 strength.
Oh!
Lucky, please.
You can use your
One
final
more.
luck point.
Oh, you rolled the same thing!
All out of luck, and he breaks free and shoves you off him, and
All right.
Oh,
goes and
God.
picks up his sword.
Oh my god.
All right. We're fine. We're doing all right.
All right.
That was his turn, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
That was his whole turn.
Yeah, to break.
Yeah, to
Breaking
break
free
it
of
and then grab
restraints
his
is not a
stuff.
fun time.
All right. I'm gonna go in. Since as he's moving, I want to reach for my gun and shoot at him while he's picking up his
Bonus
pistol.
action.
Sure.
Yeah, bonus action there. So there's that. And then after I shoot, we're charging in with the sword as well.
Excellent rolls. Nothing you can do about that. 19 damage. This man's looking bloodied. All right. Let's see.
Who knew a level 6 barbarian would do so much damage?
Who knew a boss level guy would roll ones and maximums of 4?
The world wants Alexander to win. What can I say?
Yep, wonderful.
You guys gotta remember, I've tried to kill him multiple
I
times.
know.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. Well,
I set this boy up literally during the last scene, so it's like maybe there's a slight feasible possibility this could go Alexander's way. So far, so good. I will say, so far, so good.
Yeah, so far so good. My
He is
God.
going to now just like come at you swinging these scimitars. Actually, I didn't even think about it. He needs to make constitution saves for this this hunter's mark he's been doing, which he failed multiple of. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
oh,
So that has to stay your AC, right?
It has to for concentration
Well,
checks. If you have a spell that's maintaining your concentration, you need to either beat 10 or half the
Oh,
damage
okay.
that you took, which 10 failed twice here.
Alright.
All right. So yeah, he'll just do another hunter's mark. So he'll just do 2 swings at you here. That's more like it. Oh,
First one hit.
darn it! The die says 16 for me. Oh, it's for the other one. Darn it! He's wasting all the good ones on the single roll. Really, 5? 7 reduced to 4.
So 4 damage, or
Yeah, 4.
yeah.
All right, and yeah, that's his turn.
alright. I guess we'll go back in with my sword,
That's a miss.
and we'll do. I'll go in with another tail attack. Why not?
Just hit.
Oh. Oh.
This time the tail like reaches around and slaps him in the back of the head a little bit.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's a
Let's
long
see.
turn.
He's going to reach into his belt and pull out a dagger as well. So he has a scimitar and a dagger.
Okay.
And make 3 attacks at you.
2 hit.
Lovely.
Or well, if it is 14, does that miss or hit?
It should hit, yes.
Okay, so I'll hit. Never mind.
All right.
That's a big yikes.
All right, so that's all the damage he's doing for you today.
11.
16, 25, 31.
36.
Yep. 36 reduced to half.
18.
18 damage.
All right. Alexander's not looking so hot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think it's time to do something fancy.
Alrighty.
What would it take to throw this man overboard?
Let's see. You could do another grapple restrain thing, or there's also a rushing attack that you could do to essentially try to tackle him off the edge of it. So, but you would need to get him probably positioned closer to the edge of the boat if you would like to do that.
Are both of those strength based or?
Yes. I don't think there's many ways to get him off with any other stat.
Alright. We'll go in with we'll do the grapple.
Okay. So first try to use a strength roll.
Oh. Oh no.
Try to reach for him, he just pulls back. But you still have another attack, so you can either try to grab him again or swing at him.
Alright, let's swing.
Alright. 9 more damage. Alright. He...
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see. Make me another wisdom save. Hit the same thing. Yeah, you succeed again, Miss. Miss +0 wisdom. Always rolling higher than 15.
Playing it cool.
And he's
really gonna work.
just gonna look around and he's gonna kick the blunderbuss on the ground over to the side, like through a bunch of the people. He's a little
Nice.
upset with it.
Ugh, I would be too.
Your move.
Alright. I think we're gonna try. We'll slice it at him and then we'll try and grapple him again.
Alright.
So slice,
That is a hit.
grapple.
He is still able to evade that grapple.
Alright.
But he does take your 7 damage.
How's this man looking so far? Because I'm not doing too hot.
He is not looking great, but he's still standing and fighting you.
Alright.
And at this point, someone in the crowd throws him a new blunderbuss.
No! Alright.
And he is just quickly gonna grab it, pull the trigger, and try to fire at you.
Another one. Ugh. Doesn't hit though.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
This is just nerve-wracking.
That is sad.
Alright.
That's a +9 in it.
I rolled another 4.
Ugh.
And yeah, one more slash, I guess. There we go.
Okay.
And what's the damage on that?
That is going to be that. Actually, needs a con check on the last hit. Nope, just 4 damage.
Oof.
So, I'm on 1 HP.
Keep in mind, you do still have that gator ability.
What, where I just, like, turn into a
Mhm.
gator? I
Swim
mean, yeah,
away
but
for your
Go
life.
ahead.
I don't want to just jump overboard without him.
Well, turning into a gator gives you temporary hit points. doesn't it?
Also, I think gators
Does
are
it?
good at grappling. Yeah, you get the hit points. All the hit points that the gator gets.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Alright, well, it is my turn, right?
Yep.
So at this point, yeah, I guess Alex Skater, it's time to go.
Alright.
I don't got much else.
See how many hit
Does that
points
count as
you
an action? Because you know.
get. It's a bonus
Can a
action.
gator be raging?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, there's a complete whole, like, power gamey way you can build a barbarian druid mix. You can just have raging animals.
I
But
don't.
yeah,
Do I have Alex Gators?
I think you do, but it's
I
currently says
do.
it's at 0 hit points right now. Let me look up what they normally have for the regular ones. 19 hit points you have.
Okay. I don't even. Oh. I don't know how to use this or how to like edit that, but I'll just keep track of it on my other
Okay.
one, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because I don't think I can like. I don't know. So, 19. Track.
All right.
All right. So yeah, that counted as an action, or
Yep.
I still have
And
one more.
that's a bonus action, so you still get your attack. But as a gator, you just get the 1 attack. However, fun fact, as your attack, it grapples while attacking because you're chomping on people. As
All right,
you
I'd like to do
learned
that.
originally.
Is that bite?
Yes,
Oh.
that is a miss. All right. He is going to... Let's see, he's going to try to reload the blunderbuss and swing twice at you. Actually, he's going to Hunter's Mark you and swing twice.
I'm stressed.
15 does hit. 10 misses the gator.
Yeah.
You're on the gator's AC now. And
Yep.
you take that plus that, reduced to 6. 6 damage off the gator. Alright, your move. So a
Isn't the
gator
only
is
thing.
now sitting on the deck lashing out at this guy. Yeah, you pretty much only get the bite unless you want to do it.
Yeah. Is that all I can do?
Pretty much, unless you want to just try to specifically grapple, but I think the bite's probably a good bet.
Just going with
Unfortunately, this
another.
doesn't turn her into the full-size giant alligator that tore her arm off, just a regular one.
Going for the bite.
Oh boy.
Are you sure bite is good?
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay.
It's like people get to roll bad sometimes.
No.
Alright, now...
You would know what that's like, though, would you,
Couldn't be me.
Xylo?
Alright, now he's going to use his bonus action to reload the blunderbuss. Swing at you. And,
Yep.
let's see, that attack deals... that, but I guess we'll just do it all before reducing. And he's gonna pop the blunderbuss at you. Hope it works.
We'll see.
There it is.
Okay.
That works.
Huh. Finally.
Unfortunately, there might be a little bit of overkill
Wow, I
here.
hit.
But let's see.
A little bit of overkill.
He dead?
So that is reduced to 13.
Plus
actually,
the
yeah,
5.
so 17.
Yeah.
I'm out. I only had 13.
All right, you revert to yourself with 1 hit point.
Yep.
All right, your move.
Oh boy. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what he's on.
It'll be real fun.
Huh.
Cliffhanger.
Ah!
And that is where we end tonight's session, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no!
Oh my god. I hate you.
I'm on 1 HP.
The 3-hour mark. Oh,
Yep.
that's all we have time for, folks.
Oh my
I feel the
god,
same,
I
Green
hate it.
Apple. I want him to win, but at the same time, I want him to die.
Honestly,
Oh,
I'd be
man.
happy with either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but remember,
I
if
think
you live,
at
you get
this
that
point-
pat on the back from
I
Birb, and
know.
that's probably the most.
I get
That's probably the best like
bragging
emotion you're gonna get from Birb ever.
Oh my god. Well then.
There's the
That-
blunderbuss.
Yeah,
Certainly
I'm
happened.
conflicted because, like, I don't want Alexander the character to die,
I want to
But-
see
but I
also
Holy
what I would have
crap.
rolled.
but I also think it's kind of
Oh,
lame and
sorry.
anticlimactic if Alexander solos pretty much the final boss of the campaign by himself.
I think it would be very entertaining if that
I
happened.
think that would be a plot twist.
I mean, if
I
those
think it would be very.
if those rolls kept up,
Alexander
there wouldn't have been any
becomes-
other way.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, but hear me out. Alexander becomes the final boss.
Oh my god.
Now that.
What do you think I already have going through my mind as this is happening?
Well, I know,
That's probably why we have a break, so we can think about it.
I will say, I will spoil this. If Alexander becomes Pirate King, Wiley is either fighting Alexander or enlisting in the Navy.
And you know how he feels about the Navy.
Yeah.
His life is a lie.
There's gonna be like,
honestly-
no way I'm pledging any fealty to Alexander. You crazy? Never. I'd rather be a British soldier.
To be
That's how
fair,
bad
Birb
it is.
just kind of goes with the flow. So if like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
Birb's gonna be fine. Wiley does not go with the flow at all.
Birb just kind of Birb just kind of vibes, you know. Whatever.
I'm so
happens,
excited for
whatever.
next session.
Yeah.
Now I am as well. I'm super
Yeah, same
I
invested.
know
here.
exactly how like certain events are gonna unfold and how I'm gonna tease everybody. It's great.
I'm
Can we go back
scared.
to the thought that this campaign was never supposed to be this long?
No.
What,
That being
A
like,
lot of
said-
things have happened.
There's a good chance next episode may be the last of Scurvy
Yeah.
Seas.
Mhm.
As the Sea Star works its way towards the treasure, the Pirate King is bleeding out next to Alexander here. We might be approaching the last episode, which, you know,
Ooh,
would be fun to finish it on
Brian.
20.
Oh,
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Gotta love those last minute raids.
gotta love
you
it.
got-
Like right as.
I deserve this. I did the exact same
Hi,
thing, to him,
Brian.
except I did it intentionally. So, just because
I
I
just
knew
fought
it
the
would make him feel
Pirate
awkward.
King, Brian. I'm on
You're on
1
Brian.
HP.
Can we appreciate the amount of ones I rolled tonight?
You did.
And
roll.
I
fours.
do.
Jeez.
I
I can
really
appreciate
do
the fours.
appreciate them. Can we
You-
talk
you
about he
spooked the
really
heck
could have
out of
killed
us.
me in probably like 3 or 4
Can we
turns?
just talk
He
about
can use that
how?
blunderbuss every turn.
Can we just talk
It's
about how
just like-
Birb just straight up murdered somebody with like no remorse?
I just find it hilarious. The first thing with a blunderbuss is a 1.
Yeah. It just blew up and he took 6 damage.
Oh,
Not a safe
Straight up
weapon.
murdered him for
not
On
a
like
either
safe
end.
weapon at all. Because you like, don't you just stuff that with just so many pellets and powder?
Yeah.
You just stuff it in there.
Literally, for the
Bro.
roll, I set it up as 8d4. So all small damage, but a lot of it.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm just
Hey,
saying, Birb murdered that guy with like no remorse at all.
Mhm.
Like, she just straight up murdered him
like,
for no reason.
Yeah, this is a lot to worry about right now. Here you go. Whee!
Yeah, she was just like, we're already dealing with one problem. We can't be dealing with this guy. Yay! It was-
And hello, Raiders. You just missed an interesting evening.
Yeah,
Besides, nobody cared
Yeah.
enough to like save him
Drunk.
anyway.
drunk Edward.
We were only keeping him around because of the Pirate King. If like, you know, and Birb didn't care enough. You know,
Yep.
there was one traitor. We don't need another traitor.
Alexander wasn't technically a traitor.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about Alexander. I was talking
Oh.
about the
Stopping the
the
boat while you're trying to flee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to kill. Okay, number one, my thought process personally was that they were going to attack us.
You
So,
thought they were gonna
I was
scuttle the
like-
ship.
I was gonna like kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I was gonna go become Pirate King and save us. It was a good idea in my head. And everyone's like, I hate Alexander now. He's not my favorite character anymore. And I'm like, yo, this
Birb.
is
Birb.
it's a good
Birb
idea.
appreciates it.
That happens. That happens
Mhm.
a lot.
Yeah.
You don't
In
do something the
context,
viewers
if that
like.
was how things would have
Yeah.
went down, might have been a great idea.
Do
Yeah.
something the viewers don't like. It's like, oh, I hate you.
They were gonna catch up anyway.
Mm.
So
But it was totally in character.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I will say, I wonder how things would have been different had I decided to throw Terry onto their ship and he landed.
Oh my
Not
God.
gonna lie, like as that was on, like the perception check I made you take, I was like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of swivel guns that could definitely fit a certain elephant-shaped piece of stone in there.
it
Yeah, if I had
porcelain?
rolled higher, I
Wasn't
would
it
have.
I
porcelain?
think it's marble.
I think it's
Oh.
marble. Yeah, like green marble or something.
Mm. Oh my god, imagine
But yeah, it was
Terry
definitely in my mind. Like,
and
saying,
Alexander.
there's a strong possibility as they're trying to get away, you just elephant them and drive off, and that'd be hilarious.
That's
Just
Yeah.
leave
been
them to deal with
great.
an elephant, and I know exactly how that's gonna come back into play and whatnot. This will be fun, but
Yeah, I held off though. I like how I held off though. I like.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a good cliffhanger, and I'm
Mhm.
very interested to see how this is all gonna pan out next
I do
week.
like
I'm so
sessions like this
scared.
when I can like bounce between tense moments on both sides. All right,
Yeah,
back to
like-
this group.
It's like you.
What's in
How
the
dare
letter?
you.
Okay, so on the other ship.
Mhm.
It's always good.
Good fight.
Ayla's trying to be like, did I land? Did I land
I'm
on
like,
the other
did I
ship?
land?
Did I do it?
Did I
Did
You're
make
I?
like,
it?
and what else is going on the deck? I had to make her sweat a little bit.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Very nice. Well, appreciate everyone showing up, watching. Appreciate you guys all showing up to
Appreciate
play.
the raid.
Yeah, the raid as well. You know, we're
All
gonna
of
get
the
Brian to
raids.
play D&D at some point, even though we've talked about it before and he's not sure if it's for him.
Don't worry, I'll get him on.
Yeah, we'll make it for him.
I'll get him on.
We'll play it in
I'll
person.
personally,
Let's do it.
I'll personally like convince him. Yeah,
Devin, you have,
Beat
you
him
have-
up in Maine.
You have some
if he
physical
doesn't-
D&D stuff, right?
I do. I can bring it.
Bring it.
Please!
I can. Bring
I've
the
always
physical
wanted
D&D.
to do a real life D&D
We'll figure
session.
it out, yeah.
Let me-
Please,
Oh
please,
my
please, please,
God.
please, please. I'm so excited. That'll
whole
be
set
so
right here.
good. We have a good group of people for it too.
I have this whole thing here.
I just got so much more excited for
Yeah.
Maine.
For those who aren't sure, there's a few of us and a bunch of other friends who are meeting up in late July. And
Naya, Ray, Mitch, Alicia, Devin, Brian, me, and Silo.
and most of us never played D&D in person, so I think it would be.
I love D&D. I played it multiple times in person.
Well,
These
lucky you.
bags. Monsters.
Oh,
Ah.
Honest, I started
What?
D&D in person.
I
don't
might
know
get
if
to
you guys
hang
know
out with Xylo and Kayla for a day if I'm not in the
Yeah.
hospital.
We're
Mhm.
also
that, man.
Xylo and I are we're road tripping to Connecticut to meet up with them, and then we're road tripping to Maine. So we're spending the night in New York, and we already have an Airbnb. So Mev, you better be hanging out with us. That's all I'm
I'll
saying.
find out Monday.
Man.
Sure.
I will.
We already got the
visit you in
place booked, so
hospital.
either
Yeah, we're gonna be in
either
New
we
York
see you
either
there or
way.
we visit you in the hospital. It'll be funny.
I guess we could try and catch him on the way home, if anything. But also, you
True.
would have just got out of surgery like a week before.
Yeah, it
so.
really depends on when my surgery is.
Yeah.
I'll
We'll see.
find out. I
Let
think
us know.
appendix removal surgery on average, like a recovery, is about a week. Usually after about a week, people are kind of getting around pretty normally again. We'll see.
Hey,
Hopefully
if
it all
Alexander
finds
could
out.
lose an arm, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
If he can lose an arm, become part gator, and like almost solo the pirate king and his.
And now have a swole gator
then you
arm.
can get up every day and face the day with a smile. That's all I gotta say. That's all. That's all we ask.
True. Those
No.
are inspirational words.
Yep.
Is that right? Cool. Glad
But
I'm
Yeah, hope we all
inspiration.
enjoyed.
Anyone have anything to shout out or plug before we get going?
I've
I
never been
stream when
more
I have
stressed.
time. Follow me and come watch my stream when I have time.
He has
That's
been
it.
doing a bunch of streams. What's that new game you're playing about?
Oh, Control. It's got like heavy like SCP vibes to it for sure. It's like this secret government agency that sort of keeps track of like strange world events and stuff, but it's completely secret, and you're brought in, and now you're the director of it, and you're gonna get to the bottom of the latest thing. It's kind of it screws with your mind. It's a weird one, but it's really intriguing and really kind of fun.
Good old
It was
troglodyte.
free on Epic.
Very nice.
It was free.
I know I got a stream on Saturday that should be a bunch of fun. Big court case. I'm gonna be a lawyer on
Oh,
our
man.
SMP.
Mario asked me to be his lawyer as well. Is that
That's-
this Saturday?
Mhm.
Milo and
I
Kayla
feel
are
like it's a
great.
conflict of interest personally, but
I
Can I
don't
ask
think
if anything is flammable there?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna be honest. No one was donating resources for the courthouse that we kind of envisioned, so I just stole a bunch of wood from Mitch and made it out of
Oh my
logs.
god.
You
That-
mean acquisition.
Terrible,
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean,
It's going
You
to end all.
acquisition.
no,
the
we're,
books.
we're in business together. It's cool.
Exactly.
Are
Acquisition.
Like the
So
mer
it's-
people gonna be okay?
I
Sorry?
didn't build any water accommodations, but if someone who's less, fearful of water would like to accommodate, then sure.
Because they literally cannot touch it.
Mhm. So
You know, it's got to be a little bit mer friendly. You
yeah,
know,
I'm sure
You-
accommodations can be made. I just know I can't make them. So
Fair. You know what? Understandable.
Be proactive if you need said accommodations.
yep.
Don't worry, I'll bring my water bucket.
Good. Good.
Who are the mer people?
To those without context, he plays a person that can only be in water. I play a person that can't touch water.
Never
or else he
touched
gets hurt.
water.
Did somebody bring Devin a fishbowl for this court case?
Yeah. I need somewhere to dip in, dip my toes.
Yeah, literally, Mev. Like if they're above water, they have to have their head in water, or else
Really?
they have reverse oxygen
They can't even
problems.
stand in it.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that in some of their streams.
Mhm.
That was fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the streams that Mev finally followed me.
But yeah, first day I was like watching some of their streams, and I was watching some of your streams and seeing the limitations of both of your origins. I'm like, how are these guys ever going to interact easily?
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. It ain't easy between us.
No, we're like the ones that it's the hardest to interact between.
hmm
It's like Devin needs to be in water, and Xylo and Kayla can't go near water.
Yeah,
This should be
Mitch can't
interesting.
touch water either, as well. So,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Enderman. So, it's fun stuff.
Oh, okay.
And let me let you guys. Well, I can't check Discord right now, but it looked hopeful to have Olympus on Sunday. Last I checked, already.
I creeped on it too, and it was likely.
mhm. So it looks hopeful to have that, and we are trying to make a push, get everything going again. All right, Mev, time to announce that new show you got planned. Oh,
Nope.
it's not ready.
Okay, guys, this is where I'm going.
all I will
I have
say-
a show I'm doing now.
Oh, really? That's how long it's been.
Yeah.
That is now.
It's now
it
me.
is- Yeah.
It's my turn.
I will say, there's been talks about a new show. I've been starting to plan it a little bit. It realistically is not gonna start until after my appendix nonsense and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess
I
that's
don't,
reasonable.
I don't know what my schedule is. I'd hate to like start it and then be out of commission for like a week or two, and I just want to like be done with this health nonsense, so then I can just kind of focus and we can be consistent.
More
No,
time
no.
to plan.
Make sure you bring some cameras up there to Maine. That way we can film ourselves doing this.
Yeah, we can. I mean,
If-
it's
we
not
can
gonna
have
be
our own
quality of any kind, but
No.
I think like snippets would be more enjoyable for people. But
Funny snippets at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we'll see.
That'd be great.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, that is kind of the overall plan in general. As shows like this, Scurvy Sea, come to an end, and other shows, wrap up and come to an end, we will hopefully have new shows taking them over. So,
Yep.
that is the plan.
So hopefully
Yeah.
that'll be soon. Who knows? Maybe, I'll force my new one to get going real quick, just so we have 3 going at a time. I don't know.
Or one shots, just to fill in the space.
Yeah, true. Devin, when you
Yeah,
when,
that's
you, when you
another-
run in your first one shot, man.
I've already got one in mind.
I feel like Devin would be
Not
a really
ironically.
good DM.
Obviously.
Totally it's. I won't tell the theme right now, but
Mhm.
later.
Yeah. Sounds good. So
I feel like you would do a really sick job.
Thank you. I've tried it before, but didn't last very long. It was like a one shot, so who knows?
just wait. Now you got me breathing down your neck if you like it. So
Listen, I breathe down your neck too. It's
that's
okay.
fair. Just a good healthy amount of neck breathing between friends,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should
that's
I
the
be
way I'd totally
concerned?
put it. That's a totally
Yeah,
way
I mean,
to
to
put
be
it.
fair, Xylo asks you to do that, so
Oh,
it's not like...
I do.
wait. Yeah,
Devin's like, wait, yes, you to do it too? Meth?
you do, don't you?
It's
okay.
Kayla's like, who else is breathing down his neck?
I thought I was the only one.
We'll talk about it later. Anyway, hopefully you
Oh,
guys enjoyed
gosh.
the stream. You subscribe to all these people. Follow. More D&D coming soon. Go check out the channel. And we'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
Hey, good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Have a good night. And good morrow. Woo.